Outstanding. So today, there was a little change of plans. Originally, we had asked the squad leaders what they wanted to work on, and the answer we got was fast roping. We do plan on actually working on that next platoon training, but due to uncertain events, we are going to be working on what I think to be the thing that we need the most work on, which is mounted operations. So today it's going to be super cut and dry. We're basically just going to mount up in our VIX. We are going to go along the marked patrol route with no clear objective as to what we're hitting or enemy forces, and we're basically going to react to contact while mounted. So there's not a whole lot of, X's and O's here other than the turns and whatnot on the map. So obviously, just as always, it's going to require the squads to communicate with one another and defeat the enemies that we encounter. A couple of things just to go over as refreshers / reminders regarding mounted operations. I know the first sergeant touched on this during our last FTX when we had to pause X in the middle of it. But make sure whoever is on 5-0 is first of all doing a correct radio check. It is not checking in. That's something we want to keep trying to get rid of. It's just a simple radio check on 5-0, and that needs to happen as soon as you guys are in the VIC. Obviously, who is on 5-0 is going to be, can be determined differently from each VIC. If the guy driving can't do it, then somebody else in the VIC needs to do it, but somebody needs to be on fucking 5-0. So make sure that shit's squared away right off the rip. Secondly, remember the task force commander is the one that's typically designating the speeds and whatnot. For this exercise, since we don't have an official task force commander, Sergeant Munson is just going to be acting as the task force commander in the convoy on 5-0. So be on the lookout for that. But make sure the front Vic and the last Vic are the ones that are calling out the turns and the speed changes, and that includes going into and out of towns. So make sure if you're in the lead Vic that you're waiting for that last Vic to call to pick up. So just those little nuances of mounted operations that we tend to just seem to fuck up all the time. It's really not that difficult. Just make sure we're verbalizing those actions. Lead Vic and last Vic. Does everybody understand? Alright.
Corporal Chastain joined the server.
Sergeant Munson, did you have anything to add before I go any further?
No, I think we covered everything.
Right.
Convoy commander does not have to be the task force commander. That's how we normally do it. It's just convoy commander. It can be anyone.
Roger that, Cap.
That's it.
Today I'm going to be doing something a little different. Just to sort of shake things up a little bit. One of the things I always preach here, or we try to preach, is fighting together as one platoon. Does everybody agree with that?
Wealthy.
Right. So that means being able to work with the other guys in your platoon, whether they're in your squad or not. So one of the little, I guess, monkey wrench I'm going to throw into today's platoon training is these rifle squad leaders are going to be mixing it up, and you're not going to be leading your normal squad today. 1-4, you are going to be leading your squad because 1-4 is a little bit different of a beast. So that being said, Sergeant Tabor is going to be leading 1-2. Sergeant Littleberry is going to be leading 1-3. And Sergeant Barton's going to be leading 1-1. Now, that really isn't going to change much for you guys as far as platoon net. You're still working with the same fucking people communicating with each other, but I want you guys to start getting used to and comfortable to everybody in the platoon. And not to mention, we should all be, roughly speaking, those rifle squads should be operating the same. So it'll be kind of interesting. It really shouldn't be too much of a hiccup for you guys because an Alpha and Bravo team is the same fucking thing in 3 different squads or 3 different platoons. But we're going to be doing that today for the exercise, so plan on that. We're not going to have any sort of supporting assets or ISR up in the air during this exercise. So whoever is in the lead Vic, you're really going to have to be on point as far as, keeping an eye out in front of you. Don't run the convoy up into something stupid or a roadblock or an ambush. That lead Vic, if you see something in front of you, don't be afraid to make that call to herringbone and soft dismount. Also remember, whenever the vehicle, or the convoy stops, or herringbones, what do we do?
Soft dismount, LT.
Thank you. So make sure that's happening. We don't need to be sitting on the road for fucking ever. Everybody screaming at each other, wondering if we're getting out or getting in or what the case is. If that convoy comes to a stop or herringbones for, you know, I'm gonna say 10, 15, 20 seconds, everybody should be getting out of those Vics and getting security on those Vics. Those are the biggest pointers I wanted to point out here today. Does anybody have any C's or Q's before we get started here? Go ahead and throw them in chat. Sergeant Shaw, you had a question?
Thank you, LT. For 1-4's Vic, because it's unarmed, do you want me to get it to the side and stash it away for a full dismount, or do you still want it moving online?
Yeah, no, wherever we end up dismounting, Sergeant Shaw, just leave your Vic there, put it behind cover, and then once our, you know, the immediate area has been cleared of threats, we'll pull the Vic back up for you.
Roger that. Thank you, LT.
I'm not gonna have you carried around with no weapon system or anything on it, so.
Roger.
Any other C's or Q's? Alright, Sergeant Munson, you gave him the order for the Vics, correct? If you want to go ahead. So like I said, squad leaders, remember the squads I just assigned to you. Sergeant Munson, go ahead and get them loaded up in the Vics that you assigned.
Alright, well, I'm going to be changing nets here. When Sergeant Tabor gets on squad net, orientate him as to the fucking numbers and who's doing the Vic and shit, and
Squad
we'll get going.
leaders, make sure that you're actually joining the group of the squad that you're leading today. Don't forget to
Good luck, Wilbur.
Yeah, good luck, dudes.
Alright, again, 1-1, your lead Vic. 1-4, second Vic. 1-3, third Vic.
Let's
1-2,
move.
last
Let's
Vic.
separate players. We know,
Alpha, this is Bravo.
You're leading 1-2, Sergeant.
You're
Tabor.
leading 1-2,
1-2.
Sergeant.
Where's the 1-2 member?
This is Alpha 2 IC stepping up.
one's over here, Sergeant Bonner.
Hello, Alpha 2 IC. Would you
You
mind
got
rolling your
Heckman, are you in 1-3?
our location? See if we can find Littleberry.
Oh, shit.
And
Little
copy that
Berry's
1-3.
near
See
me.
you shortly.
Sergeant Tabor, who's your mic?
Squad leaders, once you got your shit squared away, go ahead and load up your Vics.
Private Lamanna.
Roger. Alright, good luck.
Thank you.
Bravo's taking the, or Bravo's trying to make.
Any stations met?
This 1-1-3 going in this Vic?
Stand by. Just need to get in touch with the squad leader first.
Yeah, let me join up on you.
Here he is. Hello. Unfortunately, Bravo is 3 men. We're missing a rifleman.
Roger, over.
Roger.
Though.
Yeah, Roger.
Hello. Mounted up.
I'm standing by. Last equipment check.
Alright, Sergeant Littleberry, I need you for a second.
Get your earplugs in.
Yep.
So Tabor was supposed to do it, but we had this thing.
Bravo's driving.
The reason why I'm driving today was so that I could get used to the long range radio again, because I don't remember how to use it.
Go ahead
What's
and,
the button to turn it on again?
Go ahead and lock the mode as well.
Real
Condition
fast.
Alright, it's gonna be Alt Papa.
Make sure your weapon.
This
Yep.
is 1-1. To talk on it.
Send it 1-1.
It's gonna be by default. It's control and then your normal fucking keys.
Yeah, if we come
One, this is
contact and,
1-2.
decide to stop the convoy,
1-2's all
get
loaded
out
up in
and
the last pick in the column. Over.
Well, I'll give you direction. but
Roger,
try and
1-2.
cover. Hello,
Alright, the station is net. This is Littleberry radio check on 113 over.
Reach Lima Charlie on 1-3 over.
Roger.
3 Bravo, 5x5.
Yeah, say again.
So, how did Sergeant Tabor have you guys set up? Who's running the Vic?
Jet Ski is running Vic.
So that's Alpha in charge of the Vic. Roger.
Do we load up into this final one here?
Are you guys good to load in?
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, go ahead and get in.
Bravo, let's load in. Load into this last one.
1, this is 1-1 over. Send it 1-1.
Alpha safety, right?
We're green and good to go over.
Just go ahead and vehicle, we'll talk about it.
Roger, make sure
Alpha,
all
this
the
is
Vics
Bravo.
are doing their radio checks on 5-0. Understood, 1-1 out.
Is there a reason why you're trying to climb my fucking vehicle?
Yeah, Bravo, dismount. Dismount.
Alpha, this is Bravo.
Send it.
You're the third vehicle in the convoy here.
Affirm, third vehicle.
Copy.
Yeah, I'll go just
Oh boy.
What the fuck are you doing?
Not let me dismount. Smith, jump off.
Have 117, if you did your convoy radio checks, redo them for me, please.
What?
You really did.
1-1 copies.
Come on, this way. This way.
There's no
We'll get you sorted with Mike. Mike's in the vehicle.
Mike, this is Bravo.
No, we can get it sorted in the vehicle. Just get him inside.
Alright, get everybody in the third turret the Vic. That was my fucking bad.
No worries, no worries.
Havoc 1,
Mike,
this
this
is
is Bravo.
1-6. Throughout
Go
this
ahead, Mike.
exercise, I want
Oh,
you to
copy.
pay close
As soon as
attention to
he's got it.
keeping those Vics behind fucking cover at all times. How copy over?
1-2, copy all.
1-3 copies.
1-1 copies.
Hey, I'm proud of you guys for not fumble fucking the squads yet. Good work.
All good, Bravo.
It will happen, over. No jinx is LT.
Bravo, can you get your AR on the left side, please?
Copy.
Gentlemen, when we're all loaded,
Bravo's all in.
base at 30
Smith, Bravo.
lead picks go.
Thanks, Sam.
Could you get on the left side? If you can swap seats from where you are.
Left side.
That's okay. Well, unfortunately, not bad. Let me know when you're all good, Smith.
Speed is 30 kph. We have
One, this is 1-1 over. Send it 1-1. Lead Vic is outside the wire at this time, over.
Smith, can you copy that?
Roger that.
Is there any news on certain?
Make sure that shit should be getting called on 5-0. Make
Yeah,
sure.
this is Bravo. Negative.
Okay,
Hey,
Herman
Herb.
has been, just letting you
I'll
know.
keep you updated.
Tank Mike.
What is the situation with Sergeant Duncan?
He had a technical issue. No word from him yet.
Roger.
Oh, yes, please. I thought I saw your company. I'm not sure. I really came up with it. I'm not sure.
He's good.
Yeah, no word from Sergeant Duncan. Touch wood. No word from Sergeant Duncan. Let's go. Good. Then set to go.
Yeah, we got one. I haven't used it yet, so
One, this is 1-1. We've got a roadblock up the road, 150 meters.
Right, Bravo, get ready to
Solid
dismount.
copy 1-1. If we're herringboating,
Bravo,
dismount,
Get into the
prosecute
ditch
over.
on the,
Dismount, there's a roadblock 100 meters ahead. When I lead Vic.
Bravo copies. We're getting eyes out.
Roger. Stand by for
Mike's up.
Alright, Havoc 1, start coordinating.
1-2.
Take this out.
Fuck, do they want us
Go
to
for a
take
four.
our Vic with us, or are we leaving it here for now?
No, the Vic comes with us.
Be advised, 1-2 is going to start pushing up on your right-hand side towards this elongated barns.
1-4 copies, let my guys know.
Alright, start pushing us southwest into the buildings, and we're gonna fucking head to the eastern flank of the platoon from there.
I'm going to take the first buildings to the southwest, and then move up to the eastern side of the platoon.
I'm only hearing 2 squads talking to each other.
Hey, firm. Alpha is moving. Keeping Vic in Mitch.
Roger.
1-4, this is 1-2, be advised, I'm walking
Alpha,
my
this is
Vic
Bravo.
up. They have eyes down the MSR, trying to keep
We're
you guys
following up
on the
behind
right
you.
side
We
of
can
that
breach that
fucking
first
awning.
building.
Over.
1-4 copies, I'll keep my guys on the awning.
1-1, this is 1-3 over.
1-3, this is 1-1, send traffic over.
Be advised, I am walking my Vic down south here. I'm gonna be on your left flank over.
All stations, this is Bravo.
Solid
Making the breach.
copy. Be advised, it appears that most of the contacts are going to be on the southeast side of the road at this time. Over.
All copies up. Alright, be advised, most of the contacts are reported to be on the southeast side of the road. Go ahead, bring the Vic roughly bearing 120 and bring it into the tree line.
Hey, firm. Vic is moving.
1-4, this is 1-2.
Go for 1-4.
1-4, be advised, 1-2's passing your position. Time now,
This is Bravo.
We're gonna be just past hill 3-4, maneuvering parallel to that fucking roadblock. How copy?
Say again, you're moving Alpha to this tree
Say
line.
again.
Are you on
Confirm.
communication?
We're gonna be just
Hey,
behind
we're
Roger, I'm going to.
Yeah, east southeast of the buildings into the fucking
Roger, I'm going to move my team down there and try
1-3, this is 1-1
to
over.
be there in 2 mics.
1-3, this is 1-1 over.
Go for 1-3.
Be advised, we're getting contact reports directly
Where do you want us to move
to
from
your southwest, your side of the road. Over.
Roger, southwest from my
This is Bravo,
pause
we're getting
on
set
my
up
side of the road.
behind Defilade, watching southwest.
Bravo, heads up, I need you to push southwest of my pause, or our pause, and fucking, we have contacts on our side of the road to the southwest. Somewhere in the fucking tree line.
1-1, this is
Bravo
1-2.
copies, all red. We're pushing direct south now.
1-1.
160.
Be advised, I got Alpha and Bravo team.
Alpha, go ahead and bring the Vic into the trees if you have fucking room to move here. You should be able to.
Good copy. That might not be super possible. The tree line is very dense in a lot of areas.
Roger, if it's not possible, then just hang back and I'll try to get you from position.
Yeah, this is not possible. It is, but it's not safe. I'll get stuck.
Alpha, step back up.
Oh, Duncan, is that you?
Yep, I'm back.
Hey, firm. Alpha 2, I see stepping down.
1-3, this is
1-2,
Bravo.
1-7.
So
1-2.
The
disregard.
tree line to your southeast is
1317.
clear. Stand by. We're looping back, and I'll let you know when it's completely clear.
Roger.
Follow me. Let's loop back to Alpha. It looks like there's only 2 Let's just take this western route.
1-3-1-6.
1-6, this 1-3 is in traffic.
Be advised, 1-7 is trying to hail you.
Be advised, I am not hearing 1-7 on comms over.
Right, that's good. Let's set up some of the trees here.
1-3, 1-7.
1-7, this 1-3 traffic.
1-3, I want you to start maneuvering south on the flank on that roadblock and sweep through it. Over.
1-3 copies. Over.
1-7, this is 1-2. Send it.
Alright, 1-3 heads up. We are going to be maneuvering south, and we're going to be flanking this fucking roadblock.
2-6, we're going to utilize that and cordon off to the south. Over.
Bravo copies, stand by.
Solid copy, 1-3, just cover,
Stand by, I'm gonna get
1-2 rather,
eyes on
cover 1-3 as they sweep through the roadblock and
1-3,
shift
this
fire
is
as
Bravo.
necessary.
I'll send it.
1-2, copies all.
Could you give me a bearing and distance to the roadblock? I currently don't have eyes on.
Yeah, Roger. 1-4. Stand by, I'm getting that now.
Go for 1-1 over.
Roger. Bravo is moving my team up to your position, 1-3.
on that side with you. They're going to be shacking up with you.
1-3
Just
Alpha,
make sure
we're
they,
seeing contact
make sure they don't
there,
get lost over.
216, just far as the road.
1-4, this
Left to right,
1-2.
can't get eyes
1-1,
on
say
right now,
again, your
though.
last over.
Be advised, my MG team is with you on that side of the road, the eastern side of the road. Just make sure they don't get lost.
Understood. 1-1 copies, over.
Guys out down the road to the south and see if it's possible.
1-1, this is 1-3 over.
No, they're good.
Go for 1-1, over.
Interactor, do you have a position on this roadblock? I don't have eyes on it.
Spread out here in this ditch. It's, direct south.
1-3, this is 1-1. A firm, we've got good eyes on the roadblock at this time, over.
Roger, can you give me an approximate position, grid-wise?
Pretty sure it's on the other side of those buildings.
Or mark it on blue for, that would be better.
Yeah, wait, 1.
Do you see the roadblocks, Seth?
I don't have fucking eyes on it. Stand by for marker.
ISR is reporting that that small town to your south is occupied. Gonna have to push through there and clear over.
To get eyes on it, maybe we can.
Bunch of copies.
Measure that.
Right, I got
All stations have device 1-2.
a fucking marker to our west on the T intersection, reference 1050. Start maneuvering.
Copy.
Maneuvers on that.
Break.
1-3. Bravo's going to
go ahead and
maneuver
work
directly
with
to roadblock in that
1-1
case along the ASR break.
on
Alpha, do you
your
copy?
assaults on that position, over.
Yeah, copy. We got the Vic, so what do you want us to do with this? 1-3.
Alpha, could you follow us on about 50 meters?
Yeah, follow the edge of the tree line and the fucking buildings and bring the Vic down to that fucking T intersection. Somewhere where you can support us.
The roadblock is just behind us, behind the deflate there. We'll wait for Alpha for a second.
1-3 is 1-1, over.
I go for 1-3.
Alpha, this is Bravo.
1-3, move first marker.
Send it.
Tracker marker.
We're moving outside now. I'll let you trail us.
1050.
Alright, copy.
Grid rev 006036. We're gonna push together to clear that and then move south to clear the town. I'll copy, over.
1-3 copies, I'll be advised. I am pushing from the east at this time.
1-1 copies, Oscar Mike.
Bravo, be advised, 1-1 is going to be pushing into this roadblock from the north together with us. So
Work together to clear that
advised.
fucking town out. 1-2's in contact to our 185
Roger,
Cali
Bravo,
West.
copy. Good eyes on it.
Also, after we're done with this roadblock, we'll be pushing down south and clearing that fucking town.
1-2, this is 1-4, be advised. Suppressing fires going on
1-3, this is Bravo. Say again, you're lost.
After we're done with this roadblock, we will be pushing south to clear the town over.
This is Bravo, solid copy. Alpha, this is Bravo. We're clearing the roadblock at this time. It seems to be clear. Break. You're good to set up the vehicle at this location. You have a bit of cover from this good.
Be advised, roadblock is clear this time, over.
Roger that. Hold defensive posture just for a moment and we'll work out a fucking battle plan for the town.
1-1 copies, 1-1.
My bad, I'm gonna try to call out my movements too, so you don't fucking Yo.
1-3-1-1, I want you guys to clear through that area for about another 100 meters and then hold defensive posture.
Start pushing.
Once that's done, I want 1-2 to start being the maneuver element and push south into the west part of the town.
I see some traces to the 260. Oh, that's some friendlies. Disregard.
1-2 copies will handle the west part of town.
Might have to reposition.
Alright, 1-3, start pushing and checking these buildings to our fucking southeast.
All stations be advised, I got my sections split.
This is Bravo. I'm going to move my team over there. Break. Alpha, this is Bravo.
Send a Bravo.
Could you hold and just keep an eye down the road for us?
Yeah, we'll hold this position.
1-1, this is 1-3 over.
To the 190.
Go for 1-1, over.
Be advised, 1-3 is going to be pushing southeast, checking these buildings, and then I'm going to continue movement down south to the fucking town over there.
1-1 copies. Let me know when you get those buildings clear. We'll advance forward on your mark, over.
1-3 copies. Out.
1-3, this is 1-1 over.
See if there's a door.
Go for 1-3.
Door's not on the left. Is there
Be
on the
advised, we're getting some movement beyond your building.
Stand by. Checking the corner. Okay.
Roger. Bravo, I got reports of movement behind this fucking building. So we need outside security. Bring the Vic in here.
Copy Alpha, this is Bravo.
Center for Alpha.
That's
Center Bravo.
1, this is 1-2.
This is Bravo, stand by.
Be advised,
That's
I'm gonna get my guys set up just short of that first building, waiting for everyone to get online. Break. I'm gonna have them handle everything to the west of that fucking water tower marker, just west of that north-south.
All stations, this is Bravo. We have 2 contacts bearing 2.
Yeah, solid copy. 1-4, go ahead and continue pushing south and support 1-2 down there. Break. 1-3 and 1-1 are going to be kind of the pivot point to the south, so start double timing it south so we can begin this assault.
You should have good eyes as well at our current position. We'll be able to provide security for you.
1-1 interrogative over. Copy that down the road. You ready for us to start moving over?
good.
Hey, fire instructions in south, get in line with 1-2 and 1-3.
Do we have people in this house?
And we'll begin the assault.
Roger.
1-1 copies, Oscar, make time now.
RPG from the south, get that Vic into cover.
1-2, this is 1-4, be advised, I have 4-man section on you, AT and MG, advise them what they need. 1-2, you copy my last, over.
Say again for 1-2.
Be advised, I have a 4-man section on your location pushing up with you. I'm advising where to go, but they're going to be pushing with you, alright?
Hey, firm, it'd probably be beneficial to have them push to our east from our current position at this time. We got pretty good eyes out here to the south.
Roger, you want them to push on to the east to get more of a view on the town here?
Alright, 1-3, continue movement to the south.
Firm, we're waiting for 1-1 and 1-3 to get online
Alpha,
so they can cover our east while we clear out this western segment.
There's a bit of concealment here in this courtyard if you would like to take it. Break. There's not much cover there, be advised.
At 1-3, yeah, push direct south from our pass. We're gonna be hitting the eastern side of the fucking town.
Havoc 1, this is 1-6. We are not clearing every single building, only if you take contact from it, otherwise we're just waiting for a
Say again on your last
1-1 copies all.
Yeah, keep pushing direct south from this pass. We're gonna be clearing the eastern side of the town to the south.
Copy. Bravo is following on from Alpha.
Bravo, get in front of the Vic. We don't want the Vic.
1-3, this is 1-1 over.
This one over.
Copy. Alpha, would you mind holding up? I can just, I can take over from you.
1-3,
Yeah, be the foremost infantry element. We'll pull it behind.
1-3, this is 1-1, be advised, we're holding position until you get online.
Copy. Bravo's getting in front now.
Roger, be advised, I'm pushing south time now. I'm roughly in line with you. I'm planning to move direct south and clearing the eastern side of the town.
Yeah, this is Bravo. You're about at the edge of the tree line here,
Copy.
Alpha. I've got
Take
traces
west.
to your direct south
In the
inside the
roof,
first few
1-2.
buildings. Be advised.
There's a BTR to the fucking east.
BTR coming in from the east, catastrophic.
Push. Push it 1-4. Get your guys fucking pushed up on
1-3,
the
what's the status of your
eastern side of the line.
push it south?
A-firm, I'm gonna have Delta kind of
Okay.
fall in on my location here. Be advised,
Alpha,
the rest of my
this is,
squad are
Bravo.
on about throughout the rifle squads at the time. Don't
Roger, I'm going to move my team on the left side of this,
Yep,
this
solid
other
copy.
section and go direct across onto the road to the south.
1-1, this is 1-2.
go for
Roger.
1-1 over.
Be advised, I'm moving between that left and right turn marker just past the T-junction. My Alpha team's in contact. Is there any way you can maneuver around those guys? Over.
Yeah, solid copy. Go over.
1-3, this is Bravo.
Send it.
Take a mic, 1-1.
This is Bravo. I'm going to hold my team on the berm
1-3-1-7.
south of me, 100 meters, break. I recommend the vehicle holds here as well until we reach the first building.
Yeah, right. Just coordinate between you amongst yourselves. You guys are free to fucking move as you see fit.
1-3, this is 1-1.
Jesus. Just go for 1-3.
1-3, this is 1-1. We're taking contact from the southwest. Can you move across the road and check that over?
This is Bravo.
1-1. Be advised.
Building.
7, just took fire from in there. I need you to push in there and clear that shit out.
This is Bravo, copy. I need 1 mic to reconsolidate my team. We will begin moving afterwards.
Roger.
Smith, if you're good to go, we might need this little wall for
1317.
13.
Just doing a radio check.
Roger.
17
Alpha, this is Bravo.
Send it.
Do you have any eyes down the road to my disregard? This is Bravo. Please cover us as best you can from your position. I realize you don't have very good eyes from there.
Alright, Havoc 1, we're fucking looking good. Let's finish sweeping through this fucking town.
Right, Mike, I'm pushing to Bravo.
1, this is 1 interrogative. 1-4, this is 1-2, be advised, updated marker for that fucking BTR is 11 plus 1101, over.
1-4 copy, Charlie's looking to engage right now. We should have an impact on it momentarily.
This is Bravo. Making a breach on the first red building.
Copy, 1-4.
Sounds like there's something.
Alpha, this is Bravo.
Hearing reports from another BTR.
This is 1-1 interrogative.
Is that it? It's right on that marker, actually. Sorry.
Are we clear on?
Alpha, yeah, good shit. Keep engaging that shit. Also, 1-3, be advised, man. Engaging 1-1-0-1. Mark 19, that's time over. I don't have eyes on that shit. What's the BDA on that?
This is Bravo. We've got a couple contacts in this building. Wait out.
I'm gonna hold the window.
This is Bravo. We have contact west, 100 meters. Friendlies are engaging.
Yep, right there. That's it. Moving upstairs. Smith, you're good.
Alright, Alpha, do not fire anymore on Mark 19 on that original marker. Havoc 1 guys are somewhere near
side of
that.
that MSR. We got more buildings further
Roger,
out,
ceasefire.
like 150 meters. Do you want us to press in on that or just hold our pause?
Negative 1-2, you're good to actually cut east and start helping out 1-1 and them clear out this MSR along our path again.
Yeah, we got it. Moving through.
Checking it.
Left here.
1 is 1-4 interrogative.
Is that it?
This is Bravo. We finally cleared through the first building. Break. Alpha, this is Bravo.
Unknown. I haven't heard any reports of it being destroyed.
If you would like to move the vehicle up,
1-3,
please
this
just let me
is
know. I
1-1
can maneuver my
interrogative.
team accordingly.
I mean, yeah, we can move up anytime you guys are ready to.
Alright, 1-3, keep pushing
Also,
south.
I believe that is a BTR, not a BRDM.
Copy.
1-3, this is 1-1 interrogative.
Go for 1-3.
Blue 4 tracker marker 1101, has it been eliminated, over?
Be advised we engaged with our Mark 19. I don't have eyes on it, so I don't have a BDA. We did engage it, though.
That should be some nice cover, yeah. Watch this left side now.
You got a fucking BTR there. Try to see if it's fucking active. It looks dead.
Nice shot.
1, this is 1-2.
Is
that it, 1-2?
Be advised.
Put HEDP on that fucking BTR just in case.
Southeast of the rest of the element where they clear, over.
It's down?
Discard my last, do not put HEDP on it. Fucking 1-1's right on it. Keep pushing south.
And just act as a base of fire, over.
1-2, Wilco.
1-3 is 1-1 over. Alright, Bravo, cross to the other side of the street and clear those buildings down to the southeast.
Sergeant Littleberry, let's try that again. The other way around.
1-1, this is 1-3 over.
1, disregard. All stations, this is Bravo. We're clearing 3 buildings on the right side of the road.
1, this is 1-4, be advised that
tire
BTR
stash
is supposed to be disabled with dismounts already dealt with. Looks like it's still up though, but we're not going to take a shot on it.
Yeah, firm. Yeah, they dismounted, so we're clear on that marker. Break. Once we finish our sweep, we'll go ahead and have the infantry push out maybe another 100 meters, make sure we're all clear to remount, and then we'll line the vehicles back up and remount.
Rob, be advised you got elements of 1-4 on the street outside your buildings.
This is Bravo, solid, break.
Once the sweep is finished, we'll remount.
Building is clear at this time, coming back out.
Roger. Keep working through until you clear that last building, and then we'll
BTR
reconsolidate.
bearing 050, stand by for distance.
Havoc 1, this is 1-6. That was a pretty fucking outstanding job. Let's just make sure we keep the communication up and silence some action footage. But outstanding job on sweeping through that first objective.
Bravo, copy.
Disregard, disregard, it's already down.
Oh, roger.
1-1 copies.
1-3, this is Bravo.
Go for 1-3.
My apologies. Can you say again on your last orders once you've cleared this building?
Havoc 1, this is 1-1
just
over.
push along that road to the south, clear the rest of the building.
Our sector's clear, we're ready to move over.
Copy.
Roger, alright, then go ahead and start pushing down this tree line, roughly 50 to 100 meters or so. Make sure we're clear of any threats out there, and then we'll line the Vicks on the road and remount.
Alpha, we are the easternmost fucking element. Make sure you have security to the east.
Negative. Just push on foot real quick, southeast, just 50 meters down this road. Make sure there's no infantry hiding anywhere, and then we'll fucking remount.
1-7, this is 1-2.
Send it.
While 1-1 is pushing through on that south, I'm gonna get my guys reoriented back on the road.
Bravo's breaching the final building, time now.
Roger, bro.
And also really good fucking work, guys.
Copy, 1-7. I'm gonna just have my guys aim for the left turn and right turn markers somewhere in the middle there.
It's all copy.
Alpha, go ahead and bring the Vic down to the road, facing south, and we're prepared to fucking mount him.
Just bring it down.
This is Bravo. Building is clear. Break.
Alright.
1-3.
Squads that are holding security and in the rear.
It was
go
for
ahead and
Alpha
start remounting, get
to
your
bring the Vic up to the road and facing
we'll
south.
prepare to move back out.
We are going to be remounting here shortly.
This is Bravo.
1-4,
Understood.
1-6.
Roger, driver is off comms.
Go for 1-4.
Temporarily. Vic will be
Be advised, engineers.
Roger, you're going to be behind 1-1's Vic, so we'll be in Vic 2, most likely. I'll keep you updated.
1-4 copies. Our unarmed is next to the disabled BTR.
Good read back, 1-6 out.
1, this is 1-2.
Send it 1-2.
Be advised, I will be reassuming the rear Vic in the column.
Roger that, over.
1-6 is 1-3 over.
Send it 1-3.
Are we resuming the same convoy order at this time?
Affirm.
Roger. Correction, 1-3 out.
Alright, Vic stage 1-3.
At 1-3, correction on my last, bring the Vic like off the road, give 1-4's Vic room. We are still gonna be in the third Vic in the column.
You don't necessarily have to be in the same order, but if we can keep the unarmed Vic in the middle, that is preferred. Over.
1-3 copies.
1-2 copies, we're mounting up.
Alright. Fucking disregard my last, just keep the Vic.
Flag behind this, slide around the second Vic if you want.
1-2's all in.
Right, Alpha, that's 1-4's vehicle right behind yours, so once it pulls past you, just get on the road and pull up behind it.
Copy, so we're third movement.
Okay, for third Vic.
Where's that?
This is 1-3 over.
Go for 1-4.
Be advised I am going to resume as the third Vic in column, so I'll be slotting it behind you.
Roger. We'll be second.
1-3 up.
1, this is 1-1 over.
1-3 is Alpha, do you want to
Send it.
A for
1-1's all loaded, ready to go over.
Roger that. Transition your guys to fucking convoy net if they haven't already.
Understood, 1-1 out.
Bravo is loading in.
1-4 is loaded at this time.
Alpha's all in.
Havoc 1, this is 1-6, break. Keep in mind, regarding HE in these towns, even though I did not talk about any civilians in the AO, we want to try to minimize collateral damage with all HE at all times. How copy over?
And Bravo is on call 30.
1-3 copies. Also, we are all in over.
Roger that. Alright, Convoy Command, go ahead and form up on the fucking road. Once we're formed up, lead Vic, you're clear to take us out at 30 kph.
Alright, we're clear to move out, 30 kph. Big one on Spike. Vic, let me know you're moving.
Are they missing a wheel?
Last thing moving.
Us?
We are.
So Havoc 1, even though you squad leaders are leading different squads, the objective is still the same. I still want to continue hearing you guys support one another and maneuvering and fire and maneuver and supporting your sister squads, no matter where you are in the battlefield. How copy?
1-2, copy all.
Copies.
1-3 copies.
Alright, take out 50 kph.
1-4?
Say again for 1-4.
Just a reminder that no matter, even though the squads are all mixed up and whatnot, the objective is still the same, to support one another at all costs in the battlefield and fire and maneuver.
Bravo is back.
1-4 copies.
Roger, bro.
Fucking outstanding. You guys are kicking ass, keep it up.
Right. Perfect.
Last big hit.
Copy.
Big one, we gotta help them on, we're gonna be slowing down.
Stay firm on the down slope, state of 30 kph. Correction on that, make that 15 kph.
Big one slowing 15 kph. Last big slowing to 15 kph.
Alright, we're good to take it back up to 30 and then 50.
Big one picking up to 301 kph, we got a down slope here. Big one, we got a phone bearing bar, we're better slope. Yep, big bearing right.
Soft dismount.
Alright, get out, guys.
Self dismount. We didn't get that.
Last big hit.
This is 1-1 in contact from another checkpoint to the east. Over.
Solid copy.
Be advised, 1-1 has another checkpoint to the east. Stand by for red for marker.
I'll have it 1 elements be advised. 1-2's kicking out to the east on that fucking hilltop.
1417.
At 1-3, push bearing 150. We're gonna get online with 1-1.
100 on that north side.
Trucks there with us.
Of the road
Trucks
block
coming
over.
with us. If you can't get into the fucking woods, just keep following the road.
Bearing 100,
Try to
485 meters.
cover.
Copy.
This is Bravo. I'm moving out 150. We're going off road to the right. Break.
Roger.
Alpha, let me know if you can't come around this way. See if I can find another way around.
1114.
Over. Copy. We should be able to finagle our way through here.
1-4, this is
Follow
1-2, be advised. We're maneuvering
Roger.
behind you in the fucking deflate.
1417, good damn shot.
Roger.
Alright, reference your fucking daggers. Red for marker 1114 to our east, 500 meters.
1113, you guys are gonna start becoming the fucking, disregard.
Bravo's got eyes on, bearing 110.
Alpha's eyes from their current position on the entire compound from up here. He wants to stay here with the truck.
Roger, fucking engage that shit. 1-1, this 1-3 over.
Send for 1-1 over.
Be advised, I'm currently pushing to your southern flank. I'll be online with you to assault this weapon place.
1-3 is 1-1, solid copy, eyes on. Over.
1-1, 1-3, this is 1-4, be advised with how this forestation is set up. We're going to be spread out pretty far from you guys, so if you guys need any AT support,
Affirm 1-4. Be advised, 1-2's trying to maneuver on you guys.
Bravo, keep pushing to the southeast here.
So we have to keep adjusting.
We want to get online with 1-1. They're up ahead of us.
Looks like they're peeling over through this forestation here. I'll let them know that you're up there.
Roger.
One-3, this is 1-1, over.
Go for 1-3.
Let me know when you're online. We'll start to push. We're gonna push 1-4-1.
Well, 1-3 copies. Alpha, we got some good def lead here for your Vic if you can get it out here.
Copy, we have excellent eyes and here with some decent def lead.
Alright, Roger, just hold the positive.
1-4-1 time now.
Bravo, keep pushing up to that fucking upslope to our southeast.
Havoc 1 elements, be advised, 1-2 has established a dominant firing position. We have great eyes on everything to the southeast at this time.
1-1 copies.
Bravo copies.
Again,
Alpha, this is Bravo.
Maneuvers, guys. Go for Alpha.
Be advised, 1-4 is sending a detachment down to the south side of the
Bravo.
road side with whatever squad's over there.
I recommend that you push up to the deflate where we were just before. I don't know if you still have eyes on you.
Go for 1-1, over.
Copy.
Be advised, I'm roughly online with you. I'm good to push east when you are.
If you're not sure where I mean, break. Another vehicle just moved out from there. Copy. We'll go.
Solid copy. Be advised, we're gonna continue to push.
Down to the south of the road here.
Bravo, push direct east from here.
For now.
1 copies, I'm gonna push direct east from here. Stay online with you.
Copy.
Bravo, keep moving in east, direct east.
On the move.
Havoc 1, be advised, 1-2 ran into contact to our fucking direct east.
For this Bravo.
I'm initiating fire maneuvers with
one.
Vic and
That is
my
the dispatch that you can use. You should be able to pop up behind the MSO. Yep.
Copy, I see it.
1-2, this is 1-1, solid copy on your last. I was gonna have you shift fire on the checkpoint time now anyway, over.
Copy all.
Alright, Alpha, be advised, we're about to assault this checkpoint, so shift your fire and start bringing the Vic closer.
In tandem with your Vic.
Oh, you're already
doing it. Just let your guy, Vic driver know.
Do you want to stay in the vicinity of Romeo 1 or move up, sir?
I'm gonna need you to stay somewhere close to us. Yeah, just try to make your way up to us, or just mutual support.
Copy, we're moving.
1-4, this is
1-3, this is
1-2.
1-1.
Bravo's got eyes on the first few buildings. Break. 1-3, we're
1-3,
gonna
this is
hold.
1-1. We're in contact 141, roughly 400 meters to the southeast. Over.
1-3 copies. If you can deal with that, I'll shift my attention to the fucking and cover that checkpoint for you. Let me know if you need me to maneuver on that ship for you.
1-1 copies off. We'll handle it, over.
Bravo, stand by. Cover that checkpoint for now. 1-1 is in contact to their southeast. We might need to maneuver on that shortly. Just stand by on that.
Copy. Break. Alpha, this is Bravo.
Send it.
Do you see any contacts north of the MSR, so to your northeast?
I see bodies, but nothing living.
Roger. 1-3, this is Bravo. Interrogative.
Send it.
Where is 1-1 at this time? Where will they need us to move to support them?
Be advised, 1-1 is 100 meters to our direct south. They are in contact to their southeast, so we're just covering this checkpoint now. 1-1 said they can handle it.
White smoke, there's
Copy. Prepare to assault this checkpoint.
Roger, we've got eyes on. It looks clear, but we have no eyes inside the big bunker on the right side.
Yeah, be advised, I have a couple thermals around there, but it might be dead bodies.
Correction on last. One of my guys just spotted a guy lying down on the floor there.
1-3, this is 1-1, interrogative.
We're going to move on to the little ditch just in front of the compound, and we'll
What's
get
the
set
status on that checkpoint?
Be advised, we are fixing to push it into it time now.
1-3 is south, we're pulling up behind you, just south.
Alright, we got friendlies pushing up on all that contact to the south. So
Alright, Roger. Alright, heads up, we're gonna be assaulting this checkpoint.
Disregard.
So if I can make it happen. Bring the Vic out here so you can cover, have overwatch on that checkpoint.
We see it from our position right now.
Alright, Roger, Bravo, you're clear to fucking push in.
1-4, this is 1-2.
Go
for 1-4. Devise all of
This is Bravo. We'll be pushing in 10-0.
North, you're gonna have no friendly 1-2 elements to your southwest.
All stations, this net, this is 1-3, we're pushing into checkpoint time now. Lift your fire on the checkpoint.
Yep.
1-2 copies, 1-3.
1-3 out.
1-3, this is 1-1, over.
Go for 1-3.
Be advised, we took contact from a squad-sized element to your southwest on the east side of the opening between the checkpoint and my pause. Just wondering if you could push through and make sure that's clear, over.
Bravo is clearing time now.
Advised, my Alpha team should have overwatch on that position. It should be clear at this time. Stand by. Alpha, this is 1-3. Do you have eyes out to your southeast? 1-1's reporting some hostiles between us and them.
Copy, we just lit them up.
Roger, Alpha.
1317.
It's 1-3.
Go for 1-3.
Go ahead and have your guys start fucking sweeping the roadblock if you haven't already.
We are doing it time now. We've passed the first stage of the roadblock. We're pushing into the eastern part time now. Over.
All stations, this is Bravo. We're taking care of the western bunkers. We're now taking the eastern side of the checkpoint.
Roger, Bravo. 1 on this 1-3 over.
Go for 1-1.
Be advised, my Alpha team report stay up 1,000 contacts here, fucking eastern.
Fucking northeast. I don't have any eyes on
1 solid copy. Reference Blue 4 tracker marker 1122. That's the position we were taking contact from earlier, over.
1-3 copies. Alpha.
This is Bravo, copy. Getting eyes out to the east.
Right, Alpha, reference red for marker 1122 to your east southeast. Get your eyes out there and see if you can find fucking movement and fucking kill everything.
200 meters, over.
Copy, that's what all we just engaged. They look all dead. Now we'll keep eyes out.
Roger.
1117.
Go for 1-1 over.
Bravo.
If you're able to, just stay in line with 1-3 and
We've got a
continue
cord heavy
pushing
machine gun
east
here
to
if
that
you want to use
contact.
the incendiary, but the remainder of the compound is clear.
Roger.
1-1 copies, pushing east, time now, over.
Alpha, this is Bravo.
17 for Alpha.
1-4, this is 1-2.
If you would like, you can push up the vehicle to our checkpoint. We have enough cover to accommodate you here.
We're both currently at.
Copy, we'll move down to you.
Roger, just be advised, I think you will lose elevation if you come down to us, so if you'd rather stay there, just let me know.
That's fine.
This is 1-1 over.
Over here, so we'll be in.
Excellent. Sounds
Who
good.
is calling?
1 is 1-3 over.
Send it 1-3.
Be advised, I got 2 times fucking static cords in here and need to be destroyed. I only have the 1 times injury, so I'm gonna need somebody else down here as well.
Roger, try your best to just like rip them out, apart, maybe rip a bolt out or 2, if you can.
1-3 copies.
We're gonna accomplish that.
1-3, this is 1-1 over.
Go for 1-3.
Copy.
Be advised, we are grid rev 021019er, holding for you to get online. We'll continue to push east over.
1-3 copies.
One out.
Alright, Bravo, see if you can dismantle that fucking cord. I'm gonna go take care of the other one.
Wilco.
1217. 1217.
Go for 1-2.
How's it looking up there?
We're looking nice and quiet. We got a great position here, oriented to the southeast. I'm told all my guys to hold fire to the direct south as 1-1 pushes through.
Yep, solid copy, good work.
Oh yeah, that disregard. Disregard.
This is 1-1 over.
Send it.
Blue 4 tracker marker 1122. Grid rev 020019er is clear, over.
Alright, good work. Go ahead and fucking collapse back in on the road, and we'll go ahead
I'm gonna put an incendiary on this.
Copy.
1-1 copies, pushing north to the road, time now, over.
Bravo, I destroyed the other cord, stand by.
1-2 starting to collapse back towards the road, time now.
Solid copy.
1-3, this is Bravo. Solid copy.
Didn't I say like
1-4-1-6.
volts or something?
There was no way to, I couldn't disassemble it, I tried.
1-4 copies.
You out. Jesus, man. Oh my god, that poor gun. Hey, at least it was a good throw.
1 be advised,
1-3, this is Bravo. Interrogative.
Send it.
Are we remounting?
That's where you're best suited.
Control at this time.
Stand by.
Okay, moving time now.
Copy.
This is 1-3 over.
Set 1-3.
Be advised, this checkpoint is clear. Are we mounting back up, or?
Affirm, the immediate area is clear, so get everybody collapse back on the road, get back mounted up and in column, let's roll the fuck out of here.
1-3 copies up. Get that Vic back onto the road facing east, and we will be mounting back up here shortly.
You want to go ahead and load up, 1-3?
Stand by on that.
Vic is gonna have to pass. Yeah.
Affirm, get loaded.
Go and load up.
Bravo's loading.
Alpha's off comms, 1 Mike.
This is 1-1 over.
Set it.
Mike's
We've got eyes on the decks now, did a quick thermal sweep, no thermals in this time.
Solid copy. Probably just do a nice little drive through then.
Bravo's understood.
1-4, this is 1-2.
Go for 1-4.
Be advised, we're set up for you to pass us on our backside here, going down to the east.
1-4 copies, be advised, we're cruising down the road right now to get back in our second spot right here. We're all loaded in.
Copy that.
This is 1-3, we're all loaded in.
Roger that. Let's get everybody else fully loaded, and then we'll go when that's done.
There's 2 Vics in front of us. Yes, we're moving in. I know. Waiting on the Vic behind us. Little Barry, can you hear me?
Yeah, barely.
God, you think yours as well.
1-2's all in.
So, I'd be surprised if they have to dismount again very quickly.
I'll copy that.
This doesn't look proceed.
Alpha's packing comms.
Well, you just
Alpha will be moving out here shortly.
Havoc 1, this is 1-6. Sergeant Heckman would say, you guys are making my PP hard. You guys are fucking doing outstanding. Over.
Again,
Cool, Havoc 1.
Edges just look kind of tight. They were real tight.
However, he's having issues these days,
Yeah,
so
very-
keeping it nice and hard. So I'll do it for him.
Order to not turn out at all.
It's not true. I'm trying.
Havoc 1,
there's no order to turn in.
1-1 is ready to go.
Roger, haven't heard shit on convoy yet.
Let's be careful with this guy.
When we are back on the road.
All copy, get everybody fucking lined up.
Let's be lining up.
Big 2's ready to go.
Who's driving?
Roger that, lead big, thick south, 30 kph.
Big 1 us right, there's no KPH.
What's the question, Duncan?
Nothing.
west side. I think we all remember clearing through the shithole.
Eyes out.
Hey, Firm 1-2's got PTSD about it, over.
Hey, for her.
Roger that.
So let's just not be here that much longer, yeah?
I'm all for that.
How we can't move.
Last big making left turn.
This town looks really uncomfortably similar. It is very
I'm in danger.
They must be Amish. They built everything today. It's called PTSD.
Thanks, Doc.
Taking our next left turn. One making left turn.
Can we like outdrive some stuff through this fucking town?
Yeah, we have to see the head of
I mean, one thing if we're taking contact with these passengers. 1-3, what's my saying? Fuck them kids.
Last big turning left. All copy.
Thank God. Route 2.
Nobody even cares about black or green or black underneath.
Right, taking a right on this ASR. Big one making
Now
right
this
turn.
one seems familiar to me.
I'm stuck.
I don't want to be here.
Alright, once last Vic is clear of the turn, we're picking up to 50. APA. Last Vic turning right.
Yeah, where's the IEDs at?
Roger that.
Oh, I see. You'll have to unbind it, unfortunately. Oh, yeah, also one.
Alright, go ahead. Pick it up now. Vic 1, pick it up to 50.
Private Smith, make sure you fix your name tag once we're finished with this training.
My name tag?
Yeah, your name tape is not properly spelled out. Spacing's out wrong.
Last big F50. Roger that.
I think that's all the Vics going that fast right now. They're running incline. We're also fucking close. Because we got such fucking big tires.
Vic 1, stage right.
Easy there, Ski. Way too excited.
Well, it's like your name tape should be what it is in your official stuff.
I think I get around.
Smith, I'll take you to the fucking dry cleaners after this one.
We got fucking eyes on up for him. Left side of the lake. Go ahead and fucking pull up. Right side. Vic 1 up right.
I don't see it.
This is 1-1. First Vic in contact from the west, over.
Yeah,
Dismount, dismount.
Roger that. Go ahead and soft dismount.
I'm getting the fuck out.
I'd probably get eyes on that shit and fucking return fire.
They got fucking heavy guns out bearing 324, roughly 500 meters.
Bravo's got
are engaging that fucking contract to the north at the end of the road.
Bravo, we took care of that technical to the north down the road.
Roger that. 1-3.
Might start pushing north, passing behind the other squad, pass behind their mix.
Solid copy. I also heard fire coming from your north, so.
This is Bravo, say again, 1-3.
We're gonna let 1-2 pass us. They're gonna bomb past us to the north, and then we're gonna fucking collapse after.
You guys east over.
The platoon is basically peeling to the northeast at this time. 1-2 is 1-3 over.
Second, what's traffic for 1-2?
Be advised, go ahead and bound past us to the north. We're gonna cover you and then fall in line.
1-2 copies. We'll give it about 150 meters of separation from 1-4's position, and we'll hold firm for you.
3 copies up.
Roger, I'm coming to you.
The Vic just pulled up in front of us here.
1-3, this is Bravo.
Send it.
I think 1-2 has moved past us. We are set to move. Can you come with us so that we know when to stop?
A firm, stand by on the movement.
Hey Mike,
so we got 1-4 right here. 1-2's Vic is passing us time now. Once we have some spacing, we're gonna push north.
This is Bravo.
Send it.
Sorry, say again when you're lost.
So 1-2's vehicle just passed us. We're gonna give it some spacing and then we're gonna push north.
Copy. Bravo standing by.
1-4 is here right with us, so they got the ship covered.
Copy. Bravo's holding.
1-3, this is 1-2.
Alright.
1-3-1-6.
Alright, start pushing north behind 1-2.
Alright, we're gonna start pushing north. Roger.
Okay.
Right, if 1-3 is not
Alright, we're starting
responding on
pushing north
comms,
behind
we better
1-2.
maybe push into his position.
This 1-3, say again for 1-3.
Alright, Bravo, get set to move.
1-3, be advised. 1-2 is bound past you, and we are set just short of 1-1. We are held, waiting for you to bound over.
1-3 copies, we are pushing up to time now.
Be advised, 1-3, there's a shitload of potential infilade to our fucking
1-3, this
direct
is
west.
Bravo.
If you could set up off our fucking east, it'd be better. Over.
Roger, I'll push to your eastern flank over.
Alpha, this is Bravo.
Center for Alpha.
We're gonna keep moving along in line with you on the right side.
Copy. We'll be standing on the
Could you
road.
guys form Pledge right?
Alright, heads up, we're gonna be pushing roughly 050 northeast. We're gonna get on 1-2's eastern flank.
1, this is 1-1. Be advised, we're almost to the intersection, having pushed through most of this attack.
Yeah, Roger, Alpha copies.
1-4, this is 1-2. Be advised, we got eyes on a BMP.
Alpha, these hills are pretty fucking steep here, so I'm not sure if you can get out of here. So just follow us on the roads. Try to keep on line with us on the road.
Copy. We'll stay on the road. Keep moving north.
This is 1-3, this is Bravo.
Send it.
Recommend that we hold on the left side of 1-2 in that case so that I can keep eyes on them.
Negative, they requested us on the eastern side. They have such fucking danger. So.
I'm moving with you.
1-3 was Alpha. We're currently parallel with 1-2 right now. What do you want us to do?
I'm going to follow.
Negative 1-1, there's a fucking
right.
BMP out there engaging.
Alpha, hold your pause. Keep the Vic in cover from the west and the north.
Good copy.
I'll let you know our moment.
For that, over.
So
Copy, stand by.
Negative, we just got rounds in from it. We had no accurate information on it.
1-2, this is 1-3 over.
You'll get on ammo still?
Break. That BTR is 293. Or disregard, BMP 293 coming east.
Right, heads up, there is a fucking BMP bearing 293 on the road.
Okay.
Yeah, firm. My guys were saying it's about 600 to 700 meters out.
Alright, we're gonna be pushing direct north from here.
Be
What is
advised,
1-2 in
Charlotte,
contact
one of my
with?
AT teams
That
is on
BMP?
station.
I don't think they're in contact with anything. They had some shit out there to the northeast, so we're just covering the northeastern flank.
Roger.
We gotta cross this fucking open here.
Okay,
Be advised, 1-4 has a hit on that BMP2. Looks like they're dismounted a little bit.
Alright, 1-4 hit the BMP. It's probably gonna be dying here soon. 1-2, this is 1-3 over.
350. Some nice rocks and trees.
Say again, was that for 1-2?
Hey, firm, be advised, I'm online with you to your east, or.
Good copy, 1-3. We're gonna wait for you to pass, then we'll bring up the rear.
Disregard, just keep
Be advised, confirmation.
correction,
BMP2 is disabled at this time. Dismounts have been confirmed.
Alright, the BMP is disabled. Alpha, go ahead and keep bringing the Vic up. We're bonding past 1-2.
1-2 copies, 1-4.
Copy, moving time now.
Alright, Bravo, set up on this fucking little berm and try to get eyes out to the north and the east.
Set up looking north and east.
Alright, push to the far side here.
Yeah,
Send a
see
1-1.
where Sergeant Middlebury just put his marker.
Be advised, we're on the intersection.
This is Bravo,
and down.
Walker.
Seems
Got
1-2
my
contact.
Bravo team with the vehicle pushing up to the northeast to get eyes down the road.
Oh, I don't see
Roger that. Whose Vic do I see up on a hilltop out in the middle of nowhere? That's probably ours. I'll have a
Bravo.
Vic down over.
We are set, but we have
Roger
limited
that.
visibility due to the death
Alright,
rate below
Havoc
us.
1, now that we took the front
Roger,
of this,
Roger.
we're making an
Just do
assault
your best.
over there to those positions across the lake.
Copy.
I'll copy over.
1-3
copies.
Alpha, do you want to throw a couple of more
copies
up on
over.
the hill where they're taking fire from?
Hey, firm.
1-6, be advised, 1-2 is in the same position we started. We're bringing up the rear as elements push online on the MSR, over.
1-2, this is 1-3, we are all set for you to bound.
Supports each other.
Copy, we're pushing out pretty mature, dramatically to your east.
1-3 copies.
All elements be advised, 1-2 is going to be pushing directly to the road.
Alright,
passing you guys
Bravo,
on your east. I'll
be
copy.
advised, 1-2 is pushing directly to our fucking east and they're gonna be bounding all the way up to the road.
This is Bravo, solid copy.
Alpha copies.
So once they get to the road, go ahead and initiate movement down to the road and then we'll bring the Vic up to the intersection as well.
Roger, 1-3, could you let me know once 1-2 is set? I'll start moving at that
All
time.
sections be advised, I have a section on that T intersection you guys are posted up on. They're going to be pushing with you into the AO. I'm going to bring up the remaining section to cover that T intersection once you leave it.
Alright, Bravos, go ahead and start pushing up to the road to the north. Alpha, same.
Anybody gonna acknowledge 1-4's traffic?
1-3 is south, but
This
we're
is Bravo.
engaged.
Take it,
We're
that's
on
1-1
top of the
copies,
hill
Rick.
bearing 313, approximately 300 meters.
1-2, this is 1-1 over.
Go for 1-2.
We're taking contact 311 top of the hill from my position to the northwest.
Good copy.
This is Bravo, I'm going to push across the road, but we are a bit exposed here to the 313, be advised.
Direct west once we
Yeah, Roger.
in line.
Good copy.
Be advised, 1 is taking contact from the northwest somewhere. Try to get eyes out there.
Reference, move for tracker marker
Copy, we're engaging right now.
1145.
40,
Where that
they're coming
infantry
from
is.
over the hilltop bearing 315.
Yeah, Roger. Reference blue for correction, red for marker 1145.
Good copy, 1-1.
1-1 up.
Yeah, Roger, that's exactly what we're shooting at.
Roger, good shit.
Will be good. Alright, let's just keep eyes out from here to the northwest first, in that case.
Alright, we've, I think we've eliminated the target. We're moving up to you. 1-3.
Roger. 1-1
Alpha,
is
this is
1-3 over.
Bravo.
Send it for Alpha.
There's a
Send for
vehicle
1-1 over.
at the T intersection
Be
currently.
advised, my
That's
Vic
basic.
tells me they've
Turn
engaged that
right.
red 4 marker I
We'll,
just
provide
put up.
security for you.
Hostiles
Copy.
seem to be dead in that area.
1-1 copies all.
Right, be advised, 1-2 is maneuvering on our north side to that fucking red 4 marker out to our west.
Appeared you missed that last traffic I had for everybody here.
Bravo copies.
I'm having my section travel with you guys to assault that position.
So
I'll bring the other
1-2 at this
section
time
over
is
that
about
intersection.
120 meters to our north.
Reference your dagger. See the outfit.
Alright, all elements be advised, 1-2 is spearheading shit out to the north. We're going to be wrapping around to the northern side of marker 1145. I'll copy.
3 copies, be advised, we have you covered over.
Copy, take a mic.
Just fire one burst into
1-3, this is 1-2.
1-3.
Be advised, I'm gonna have my guys hug the tree line a little bit more in efforts to have you guys get better eyes on us as we sweep through your break. We're just gonna take it until we're basically in line with that marker of 1145, and then we're gonna hold for further elements. Over.
1-3 copies all.
Is that a smoke?
Bravo, I got white smoke direct west on the road.
Roger, Bravo's got movement on top of the hill to the 260. Unknown, we can't PID.
1-2, this is 1-1, over.
Bravo has eyes on the smoke on the right side.
Go for 1-2.
1-2, this is 1-1. Be advised, we have lifted fire on marker 1145. We're taking additional contact to the west up the road, over.
I'd be advised, 1-1 is taking additional contact further west on the road.
Copy, where is 1-1 at the moment? 1-3. They on our left side.
1-1 is just on the western side of the T intersection, on the south side of the road.
Eyes on.
Copy, is that the smoke you're talking about?
1-2, this is 1-1.
260.
I believe so, Alpha.
A-frame, that's the smoke.
Yeah, be advised, we have more smoke.
1-2, this is 1-1, over.
All station, this is Bravo. Reference left of that smoke on the left side of the road, bearing 240. 400 meters in the tree line, there's another smoke. I've got no eyes on movement though.
Right, someone's gonna try to need a head over. 1-2. Send it. Be advised, 1-1 is Oscar Mike northwest of 1-2's last known pause, over. Solid copy, good shit. 1-1 out.
I'd be advised, 1-1 is crossing in front of us, fucking to the north, so PID.
Roger, we're engaged in that hilltop that was the enemies reported at.
Roger, Alpha, do you see that fucking smoke to the 260?
Whoever was firing the Mark 19, bring it 100 meters to the
That's 430 meters out. I want you to put some 40 Mark Mike in there with the Mark 19.
1-2-1-6, over.
The smoke? Yeah, 450 meters.
1, this is 1-1, over. Send it 1-1. I've got eyes on 1-2's mission. I'm gonna see what the status of their
good fucking rounds.
Go for 1-2.
Roger, 1-2. We weren't hearing anybody from 1-2 on comms.
Bravo, take us up to the fucking tree line, just to our fucking right here, and we're gonna be pushing west.
Step up, I guess.
Bravo's taking fire from the direct west, break.
Roger that, nobody step
I'm moving my fire team undercover to the tree line, to the north.
1-1, be advised, 1-2 is running into minimal contact to our west. We gotta get eyes upslope at this time, over.
Solid copy. We're gonna push south close to marker 1148.
Alpha, this is Bravo.
Center for Alpha.
Alright, 1-1, be advised.
This is Bravo. I'm gonna keep moving west along this ditch for now.
Reported enemies down the road to the west.
Copy, if you want to break off to the left, I can get set up on your right, shoot down with you.
I'd be advised, 1-1 is pushing back down south to the road. They're gonna be on the north side of the road this time, so just push direct east from here to that 1145 red form marker.
Copy, Bravo's moving direct west to the 1145. Break. Alpha, this is Bravo.
Center Bravo.
Yeah, I see friendlies.
Alpha, this is Bravo. Let me know if you're set to cover us. I think you should be able to see us, but I just want to be sure.
Yeah, copy, we get out.
Roger, we're moving all the way up to the marker.
BTR on Blue Force tracker
Copy,
marker.
let me know when you get there.
1148, grid rep 039er, 039er, over.
Alright, let's move up.
Be advised, 1-4's already taken a shot at that BTR,
As soon
I
as we
believe.
get there, let's do a quick sweep of the forest.
Good copy. It's on my
Clear the
position.
vicinity of the marker and call it
I'm
up.
freaking out.
I get you. They literally just snapshotted as soon as you're calling it out.
Nice work. Take a mic.
I'd be advised, 1-1 had a BTR on the fucking road, but 1-4 killed it. Keep pushing west.
Oh, sorry. Just happened.
1, this is 1-2. Be advised, we just cut off a whole squad side's worth of enemy that was trying to fucking flank us on the northwest.
This is Bravo. We're clearing the mark. Time now.
Copy 1-2. Do you need support?
Dead body here.
That's a negative. We're fucking handling it at this point. After we chip them down, we're gonna fucking press on it.
Roger, bro. This area should be clear. Just keep pushing west. Alpha, go ahead and send the Vic over here.
Havoc 1, we need to continue pushing and sweeping and clearing out that position that was occupied on the opposite side of the lake. You guys are doing good, but let's violence of action on that position. Over.
Actually.
Alright, just got my last. We're gonna start pushing southwest. We're gonna be clearing through the fucking western shore of this fucking lake here, where those red markers are.
Alpha copies.
This is Bravo.
Remember to the road.
Copy.
1-1 this, 1-3 over.
Alpha, this is Bravo.
Center for Alpha.
Let me know when you're on the road. I'll meet you.
Advised, I'm gonna be pushing down online with you so we can clear down that fucking shoreline together.
Or correction, 20-0.
1-1 copies all.
Priority traffic. It looks like one of my guys from the section near the T intersection has gone down. There's no mic. My mic is currently too far. Can I redirect 1-3 or 1-1 over to that location? They're currently on 1-1's Vic.
Alright, Bravo, go bring it down.
Hey, firm. However, you need to get it taken care of.
This is Bravo. We'll be there at 20-0.
I was more like just asking them to see if we can volunteer real quick before I just tell somebody.
Roger.
And it looks like I'm gonna have to tell somebody.
1-3, this is
1-3,
Bravo.
can you get a mic over to
send it.
1-1's Vic?
My apologies. Moved more direct south onto the road.
Yeah, that's good. You're gonna be like 50 meters to 1-1's east, so just stay there. Go for 1-3.
Copy.
Be advised,
Yeah,
1-1 Mike is
DMP.
Oscar Mike back to the vehicle to help out.
1-1 is just to our west.
1-3 copies.
They're taking fire now. From the
Be
other
advised,
side.
Havoc 1 Mike is also en route.
Stop putting some time fire out there now.
Tango Mike, I'm about 500 meters.
This is Bravo. We're taking fire from the 230, 250 meters in the tree line.
1-2, this
Roger, use the Mark 19 to suppress that fucking area.
Alpha, this is
Far,
Bravo.
or like where the fucking compound was?
It's about 250. Yeah, about where the compound is.
Yep, suppress
Just
the...
short of 100 meters.
Yeah, suppress everything around the fucking
Traces.
compound.
1-2, this is 1-1.
Center for 1-2.
Be advised, my Alpha is on Blue Force Tracker marker 1148. If you could support
1-3,
them.
this is Bravo.
Mike and I have fallen back to the vehicle.
Let me know when we're clear to push up. I'm going to move my fire into the death rate west.
Roger, you're clear to push now.
Pushing them over west along the
Copy.
M7.
Alpha, this is Bravo.
Tango Mike.
One out. West that way. Get under concealment from the compound.
Copy, which side are we pushing to the left side of the road?
Negative, let's stay on the right. Let's just look around. I'm moving
Copy.
with you guys now. Moving past now, 1-3.
Alright. Yeah, 1-3, start your maneuvers down southwest and clear all the way to that fucking compound.
Be advised, my Charlie 2IC
Bravo, remember,
is
just behind you, we'll
requesting
trail you.
some intervention here for his IC. Over.
Negative. Just stay on.
What's the name? Who needs it?
Strong right.
Corporal Nicholson.
Alpha, this is Bravo.
Roger, stand
Sort
by.
of copy. We're going to stay, break. We're going to stay about halfway up this hill. Stand by.
All stations understand
Yeah,
this
this
is
is Bravo.
1-1. We are pushing southwest off the road to clear that fucking compound on the shore at this time.
Copy, sounds good. Bravo is concealed all the way on the approach. We'll keep you updated if we get into
south
contact.
across the road past your Alpha team.
Copy that.
We're getting shots in from our fucking west-southwest, over.
1-3 copies.
1-1 copies.
1417.
Go for 1-4.
I'd be advised 1-2 is the only squad to our on our right flank now, so we are the only ones clearing to this compound at this time.
Bravo
4
copies.
copies.
I've got eyes on the first bunker. Break. Alpha, this is Bravo. I'm going to clear the first bunker. Feel free to throw your body team in with their space.
Copy, we're gonna swing around to the left and hit that fucking wooden building.
1, this is 1-1
Roger.
2AC stepping up.
Roger, 1-1, what's going on?
The previous guy said he has some trouble taking over for now.
Roger.
Next to these sandbags. Oh, looks like they sorted it all. Very nice.
1, this is 1-1. Where do you want us moving from now? Over.
Another cord here for you.
Roger. I don't have fucking incendiaries anymore. Go ahead and try to dismantle it.
Wait over.
1-1 copies.
Bravo's building's clear. So
Havoc elements, be advised, 1-2's in contact with an unknown composition to our direct west 275
This is
within
Bravo.
80 meters.
Copy.
Copy.
1-3 copies. We're pushing to support you. But Bravo, fucking forget about the cord. We're pushing west-northwest at this time. 1-2 is in contact. Danger close to their west. We gotta go up there and support them.
Copy the last 1-2.
Copy. I'm
1-1 is also supporting you guys.
Waterways, so we can try to hook around.
Roger.
Be advised, my weapons section is currently traveling through location 1-2.
1-3, this is Bravo. I'm moving up, bearing 320. Is this the correct direction?
Affirm.
Copy.
Affirm, your bearing is perfect. Make it more like 305 to keep spacing from 1-2. You're gonna be on their south side.
Once you pass their position.
1-1 copies. We'll be pushing west over.
Take a mic, 1-1.
Be advised, 1-2 is engaged in close contact, like about 80 meters, so be prepared for guys to be popping out of these fucking bushes.
1-4, it's 1-7.
Go for 1-4.
What's the status of moving the rest of your guys online over?
It's a little bit slow.
Bravo's got eyes on. Body team 300, 200 meters.
To the west here.
Getting online with 1-2 on their left side. We're going to engage.
Roger that. Fucking tell them to break contact if you need. They're already, like, too far away.
1-4 copies.
1-2 is 1-1 over.
Go for 1-2.
Be advised, I'm online with you. We got good fucking eyes out to the west if you want to maneuver on these contacts.
Move up a little bit in front of you to get some cover.
Copy, 1-3, 1-2. Start pressing in. Time now.
Bravo, set up base of fire here. Cover to the west. 1-2 will maneuver from the north.
Bearing 275, that old wooden building. There's a team coming around.
Copy.
1-3, this is Bravo. We're setting base of fire to the west.
Roger. Be advised, I think that's elements of 1-2 directly in front of us, so hold your fire. Also, somebody cover that fucking log cabin to the left.
This is 1-4, be advised, remounting unarmed to push it to get there on location faster.
So I'll copy 1-4.
Negative. Actually, move up to me.
Yeah, good shit, Alpha. Just, push up to that building and fucking clear it out. Bravo, go with him.
Oh, this is Bravo. Solid. Break. We'll fall in behind you, Alpha.
Copy that. We're leading charge.
Alpha, this is Bravo. This is Bravo. Where are you planning on holding up the vehicle? Behind the building there?
Yeah, roger.
Copy. We'll clear this building to your left.
This is 1-4. Do you want us to push online with everybody else? You want to hold backside right here?
You can hold the backside if you deem it necessary. Otherwise, we're about to clear out what's left here. Hold
I'll be advised, we're gonna engage right now.
Copies, we'll post it here. We have
Second.
This is Bravo. We've got contact to the 200, 100 meters. Infantry.
Roger.
Unknown composition.
1-1, this is 1-3 over.
Set for 1-1.
Be advised, I'm in contact to my 200, 100 meters. I have base of fire if you can fucking maneuver on this.
Clear that building at this time. Got a man wounded.
Good copy, we're on make time now.
Right. Hold base of fire to the fucking south-southwest. 1-1 is maneuvering on that shit.
1-1, this is 1-2.
Go for 1-1 over.
To the safe
1-3,
path
this is
for us
Bravo.
to
Say again, you lost.
south of the
Hold base of fire to the south-southwest. 1-1 is maneuvering on those contacts at this time.
Pretty much locked down over.
Bravo copies, Wilco.
Wait, 1 over.
Looks like they're running over across your lines, so if you want to shift to your right for better coverage, that's cool.
to the southwest at the moment.
Alright, Havoc 1, once you're done sweeping, let me know what your areas are looking like.
Alright, 1-3, push west to that road, reference the 4-way intersection.
Go for 1-2.
Yeah, be advised, if you stay close to the bank, you should be fine to push down, at least to my position over.
Hey, was that contact neutralized? Are we clear on hold or should we push?
Are we getting on the road or just standing by?
Be advised, it's clear
Stand by
to
the
my
road.
position. We pushed through the contact that was engaging 1-3, over.
Roger. We're bunched up right now with 1-4, so I'm just trying to see if there's anywhere we can fill in.
Opposite position.
1-2, 1-7. Go for 1-2. Go ahead and just push back to the road, make sure we clear that out, make sure we're secure so we can get the next line back up. Copy. Get my guys a Frago back to the north on the MSR.
Bravo, push yourself to the road as well. Make sure it's clear up and down the road. 1-2 is going to be on the north side of that 4-way intersection.
Pushing the Vic up at this time.
And they are the northernmost element.
Copy. Bravo. Bravo can take southeast.
This is 1-3, our area is clear at this time. We're holding on the 4-way intersection on the OSR. It appears to be clear up and down this time.
Solid copy. Alright, start transitioning your guys fucking north, and get your Vic set back up there.
Alright, start bringing the Vic up north on this OSR, just float behind the vehicles that are in front of us.
1-3, this is Bravo. Say again.
Start bringing the Vic up north along this dirt road and just, slug behind the other Vics. We're gonna be pushing to that, whatever that is, the fucking MSR to the north.
We're going to start pushing along this route with the vehicle.
This is Bravo. Copy.
What's up?
I'll have my team take point then. We'll just get on the road to the north.
Yeah, we'll just follow you.
Copy.
1-1 is 1-3 over.
So follow Bravo, that's all good.
Go for 1-1 over.
Just checking our status.
Yeah, we're Oscar Mike back to Vic to the north time.
Roger.
1-2.
Alright, let's start pushing up north.
Devise 1-2
Bravo is
back
on the move.
MSR. We got security on the northeastern side of it, over.
Solid copy.
Make sure we're staying off the roads so the truck can hit them.
Copy. Bravo is slowing down to let a couple of... Excuse me. Correction on last. To let a couple guys catch up. Be advised.
Yeah, Roger, we have some 1-4 dudes up in front of us here, so give them some spacing.
This is 1-1 air. Prerogative wants to load up.
Hey, firm, once you get your guys squared away, get them fucking loaded up, and we'll line up the Vics again.
Bravo is holding up.
1-1 out.
Alright, hold the Vic, get loaded up on the Vic, and we'll fucking drive up there.
Say get loaded up.
Okay, for...
Off comms with mine.
Bravo copies. We're loading in.
1-4 is ready to move.
1, this is 1-2. Send it 1-2. Interrogative isn't calling, changing it all, or are we still good rear? Doesn't matter to me, just get your fucking Vic wherever it can fit over.
Hello.
Good, copy. We'll take points since we're out in front here anyways.
I'm afraid you'll have to send that off 5-0.
Alright, Alpha, push us up north along this dirt road to the MSR.
1-3.
Yo.
Are we first vehicle in a convoy?
Negative, there's... hold on. Yeah, 1-2 and 1-4 are up ahead of us.
Well, there you go, specialist.
Thank you, Vic.
That's 1-1's Vic behind us. There's gonna be 1-4's Vic on our right here, and we're gonna be slotting it behind them. This is 1-3, we're all loaded up and ready to go. We're third in line. Alright, stay in the Vic.
Go ahead and take us out.
1-2's all loaded.
30 kph.
Back on comms.
Copy that.
Oh, feel free to resupply from the vehicle, by the way. If you need a belt, actually, Smith, let me know. I've got a few 200 rounds. Just realised I ran out of frag grenades.
Lead Vic hitting 30 kph.
Very good.
All copy.
Oh, we're almost there.
Power left, 200 kph.
Hey, 1-3, be advised, as soon as we're in deck, they're gonna step out.
Lead Vic coming.
Roger, you're good.
Right hand top, run.
Roger that, 1-4. Fucking make sure all your Vics are in defilade. There's a fucking armor piece down this road.
358. 3 copies. Alright, keep that Vic down in defilade. Don't try to peek down that road. There's a fucking MBT out there.
1, this is 1. Be advised, we're pushing northwest into the tree line. See if we can get a flank on these guys.
1-4, this is 1-2. We got great eyes on it if you get a fucking Maz up here.
Don't fucking engage from the front. It's looking right at us. We need basically everybody to shift to the fucking northwest.
This is 1-3. I'm unable to shift to the northwest. I have to cross an open fucking field to do that.
1, this is 1-4. Be advised, we have 1 hit on it.
Alright, 1-4's hit the armor piece once. Stand by.
I wouldn't fucking play chicken with it if we can all get to the fucking...
looks like we have defilade. Start pushing the Vic up into those trees to the northwest.
Alpha, this is Bravo.
Go for Alpha.
We're gonna follow on. If you hold up at the tree line, we can take point view.
Alright, squad, start fucking working together.
Yeah,
start
copy.
pounding up and take out that fucking tank.
Roger, break. 1-3, this is Bravo.
Send it.
1-1 copies.
1-2 copies. I'm gonna get my guys skirting the western side of this fucking hill, 8-6.
Should I continue movement, like 3-2-0? Just follow this squad on my right.
A firm.
Roger, I'm gonna actually hold up for a second, give them a bit of space.
Alright, so here's the situation. That's 1-2 right up ahead of us. They're clearing the western side of this little wooded hill. 1-1 is to the far north on the opposite side of this fucking forest.
Solid copy,
Roger.
1-1.
This is correction, this is Bravo. I'm moving up, bearing 320 time now. 1-2 is about 50 meters ahead.
Disabled.
Yeah, Roger. Just stick with 1-3, correction 1-2 in case they need our support. We just gotta stay in defilade from this MBT until 1-4 takes care of it.
1-4-1-7.
Bravo, I'm moving parallel with you to your left.
Copy, I'm gonna stay on the defilade then, 1-3.
1-4-1-7. Sounds like there's more armor up on this fucking road, to our northeast. Try to find it, over.
They're calling up more armor on the road to the northeast.
1-4, this 1-2, 1-1 over.
Go for 1-4.
Be advised,
Bravo,
additional motorized is blue for tracker marker 1215.
Alpha, this is Bravo.
018059.
I'm gonna set up watching up the road to the north.
1-4 copies.
I presume you'll, I'll keep an eye on your vehicle then.
Copy that.
Be advised, we got armor markers to the fucking north along the MSR there.
1-2-1-7. Go for 1-2. What's that extra fire I'm hearing out to the fucking north-northwest?
Bravo's got a fire team, bearing 022, 100 meters. We're engaging time now.
Roger, Bravo, good shot.
Okay, roger that. What's your status?
Be advised, 1-2's trying to find an angle of approach to fucking get in on those contacts out to the northeast.
Solid copy.
Any station, is there any more additional contacts for 1-4 to engage?
Alright, there's still movement on the tree line to the fucking north where the smoke is. Just the left of
7 on shirt this time, over.
Yeah, eyes on, eyes on.
1-1-1-7.
Yeah, affirmative. Additional south under dispatcher, just stop getting
You and 1 disregard. Break. 1-2 and 1-3. Go ahead and fucking break contact.
Alpha,
Full
this is Bravo.
southeast. Now that the tank is eliminated, and start flanking
Bravo,
the
you
enemy from the fucking eastern tree line.
Roger that.
1-3 copies. Alright, heads up. We are collapsing from this position. We're pushing.
1-2 copies. Break.
Standby. 1-7, this is 1-3. Say again, what direction you wanted us to flank from?
I would push east into the eastern fucking tree line and push up to get closer, over.
1-3 copies. Alright, heads up. We are pushing northeast, and we are gonna use the far eastern tree line to push up north and flank these guys.
This is 1-4, be advised that
just
MBT, while it looked like it was disabled, may have been remanned a little bit. Turret seems to be depressed, giving the hint that it's disabled with the turret, but still kind of active.
Roger that, 1-4. Just watch it like a hawk.
Roger.
Alright, 1-2 starting to press to the southeast time now.
Roger that.
This is Bravo. I'm moving out to the southeast, following you, 1-3.
Roger.
1-4, this is 1-1.
I'm not gonna be first, I'm waiting. If you zoom out on your daggers, you'll see what I mean.
Right, Bravo, we're basically gonna be crossing that open area back into that tree line we were in previously, and we're gonna use that tree line up north to where that fucking red phone marker is.
1-4 copies, looking at it.
Copy.
Oh, they marched up.
Be advised, there's fucking 1-2 is right in front of us, so try to get some separation from them, so we're not all clusterfuck.
Sorry, is that 1-2 in front of us?
A from 1-2.
Copy, I'm gonna slow it down here.
Where the hell?
1-2, this is 1-3 over.
Just send it for 1-2.
Be advised, I'm right here with you. I'm gonna get some separation and follow you into the east.
Hey, bro, I'm just
let's hold at the edge of the tree line.
Second, bro.
Oh, sorry, wrong lap.
This is
Bravo. We're holding at the edge of the tree line.
Contact 0-3-0.
Give 1-2 a bit of space. Their red team is a bit mingled up with us.
Yeah, Roger. Let 1-2 cross and then all cross after.
Reference marker 1219 for semi-accurate mark.
1-2, this is 1-1. Be advised, I have contact of white smoke on the tree line to your north.
200 meters.
Yeah, Roger, we're engaged.
020. Copy.
What's the rate smoke?
1-1, this is 1-2, be advised, we got infilating fire on a whole group.
Reinforcing convoy coming down the road. What's that direction?
120.
Roger.
Convoy's moving in northeast.
Copy, 1-1.
Alpha, this is Bravo.
Send it.
1-2, if you can provide space of fire to the north, we're going to be crossing behind you to your side.
Team across, and then cover for you if you want to move the vehicle across afterwards.
PCR from the convoy is catastrophic. I'm mopping up the rest here.
This is Bravo. Stand by.
Nice work, take 'em out.
But 1-2's got base of fire, push bearing 140. We're going to be pushing in behind them and then crossing to the east behind 1-2.
1-3, this is 1-2, be advised, we just infilated on a whole squad size, they're down. We're gonna initiate
Bravo. Stand by.
the north northeast while you cover.
Bravo, get set to move to the direct east 080 to the next tree line. Pop smoke in that direction to cover our advance.
I just got my last, hold your movement. 1-2 initiated maneuvers up north, so we'll just cover them from here.
Hold this position. 1-2 managed to take care of that contact, so we're gonna get
1-2, be advised, I am covering your north maneuver from my pass.
Roger, be advised, once we get into this trail where we're not going to be able to cover you upslope to the north, so you may just have to fucking follow us in, over.
1-3 copies. Right, 1-3, push up north along this tree line we're on. I want to stay online with 1-2. Use this definitely.
Bravo is... Copy.
Roger,
Bravo is moving direct north on this tree line.
Bravo. Let's get moving direct north and stay on this side of the open field. So we'll just stay in this tree line. 1-2 is essentially direct east of us. They're moving up with us to the north. They're just on the opposite side.
1-2, this is 1-4. Are you guys good over there?
Get into a pickle. Let's get a wedge strong left here.
Hold here, bro. That's currently operating a Mark 19.
Bravo's got tracers going out to the front. No eyes.
Hold fire on Mark 19, hold fire on Mark 19. This 1-3, we copy, we're lifting fire on the Mark 19 over.
Copy, take a mic.
Bravo's got an MBT bearing 354 on the hill. Unknown if it's active.
I should be dead.
Yeah, you know what? It should be dead, but I'm gonna get on the death rate here on the left side.
1317.
There's a bit of cover here if you want.
Yeah, the gun is down on that MBT. I'm pretty sure it's inactive.
What have you got, McGarry?
orientate your weapon to the 350, the far tree line.
Copy, we're engaging.
Bravo's got eyes on sporadic infantry in the vicinity of that MBT.
Go for 1-3.
Go ahead and fucking push with 1-1, or correction, 1-2, to the eastern tree line.
Roger, be advised we are engaging our foot mobiles on the far tree line to my 350. It's gonna be
Roger, just break contact from that. We already got good fire.
1-3 copies, we're pushing. 1-3, we're gonna be breaking contact from the north. We're gonna be crossing to the eastern tree line and following 1-2 up north. So go ahead and put a smoke screen up and we'll cross.
This is Bravo 1-3. Could you confirm where to maneuver up to the smokestack on the road where the truck is?
Negative, we're crossing to the eastern tree line from us across the road and then push north behind 1-2.
Copy. Bravo is set to move in 10 Sierra.
1-3, this is 1-4. Are you guys good?
Copy.
Looks like you guys
Bravo will follow on.
1, this is 1-4. Radio check on 110. Over.
I copy you, Little Barry. Reminder, you are 1-3. Over.
This is 1-3. I copy. I am 1-3. I am not hearing any traffic for me. Over.
Roger, restart your radio. Over.
Roger, standby.
Alpha, this is Bravo.
1, this is 1-2.
We are moving across time now. We'll be about 20 Sierras late. We're lagging a bit behind.
Standby. Standby. I gotta restart my radio.
1, this is 1-2.
Send it 1. Roger,
this is 1-3 on 1-1-3 over.
Hello, 1-3, this is Bravo. Reading you
Copy,
5x5.
1-3, cover that.
Roger. Keep pushing north along this tree line.
Be advised, 1-3 had to restart his radio.
Roger.
1-2 is about 350 meters to our north, so just fucking haul ass up there.
Go for 1-2.
What direction are you engaging those enemies? To the west here or the north?
They're gonna be to our direct north.
This is Bravo, copy. Interrogative. Is 1-2 in contact at this time?
That's unknown. I'm assuming so by the sounds of it.
Roger, I'll keep my eyes out.
The station is net. This is 1-3, radio check on 110.
Read you 5x5 and 110, 1-3.
Over. 1-3, roger, out. 1-2, this is 1-3, over.
Go for 1-2.
What's your status up there to the north? I'm hearing a lot of gunfire at this time.
Yeah, we're in contact with an unknown composition. Any way you can push up hard and fast to my fucking east and get online?
Roger, we're hauling ass to your eastern side, over.
Good copy.
Bravo, make it more northeastern fucking bearing. We're gonna be on 1-2's eastern flank. They're in contact with an unknown composition.
Moving east. Regroup with 1-2 to provide support by fire.
Copies. Copy. One, 3, this is Bravo.
Send it.
Say again, you want me to move northeast until I link up with 1-2? Or are we going around that right side?
We are going around 1-2's right side, so it's a roughly bearing of 050 at this time.
Copy, I'll continue 050 until you advise me.
This is 1-1, over.
Roger, 1-2 at this time is about 100 meters to the north.
Be advised, no one's pushed through that convoy to make sure it's all clear. Over.
Do it, over.
Just keep moving through it.
Solid copy. We're gonna have to cross this open field to do so, over.
Roger, just utilize your fucking vehicle as a strong base of fire and get across, over.
Item, eyes on 1-2, they're like 50 meters to or 100 meters to our fucking west here. Get to the edge of this tree line, get eyes up. 1-2 is 1-3.
Roger, Bravo is going to continue moving about another 100 meters to 020, and then we're going to hold and get eyes out north. Alpha, how copy?
1-2, 1-3, over.
behind you.
Go for 1-2.
Be advised, I'm online on your fucking eastern side. I'm pushing to the edge of this tree line and getting eyes out. What direction are you in contact this time, over?
They're to our direct north, pretty much 180 degrees. If you just press north, you should run into something if we haven't killed them yet.
1-3 copies. Alright, Bravo heads up. Contact should be direct north, so keep pushing along this fucking tree line. You should get eyes out on something. This 1-3, be advised I'm maneuvering up north along the street.
Copy, I'm getting you guys treated medically. Once they're good to go, I'm gonna have them press north in line with you.
Go for 1-4.
1-4, this is 1-1. Be advised, we are in contact directly west of your position, just behind the position of that tank. Disregard, I think they're farther up the road from you.
This is Bravo. I'm cutting across the right side of this open field here, Alpha.
Breaking off to our west
We'll continue north once we get into the tree line.
Copy, we're following your movement.
Bravo, from your pause, try to get eyes out to the fucking west. Also keep that northern security going.
Bravo copies. We will hold at the ASR.
This 1-2.
Go for 1-3.
Advise 1-2 is green. We're pushing north, heading 01610 now.
Roger, be advised I'm holding at this ASR. I'm holding security to the north and west for you at this time.
Good copy, 1-3.
Stand by, I'm just checking the other bridge.
Be advised 1-2 is coming up on our south side here.
Let's push it back more on the northeast here. Vehicle can get eyes out to the west if they want.
Bravo's pushing my correction. Bravo's pushing out to the
We're gonna
northeast a little
hold
bit
firm at this
to get a
little
bit of
shitty
spacing.
fucking T intersection, just to you guys' southwest.
1-3 copies. I'd be advised 1-3 is gonna be on this shitty fucking intersection just towards southwest.
Approximate location, my section.
So we're gonna have this northwestern security.
Second last, we are providing overwatch for you, 1-1.
Go for 1-1, over.
Did you copy 1-4's last?
Negative, send again for 1-1, over.
1-1, this is 1-4, radio check on 110, over.
Read you 5x5 on 110, over.
Copy.
1-3, be south, be advised we are
currently
pretty much blocked.
My marker is we are providing overwatch for you to clear that checkpoint out.
Solid copy, 1-4, take a mic, over.
Copy up.
1-1, this is 1-2.
Send for 1-1, over.
As you guys push up to red 4 marker, 1-2-1-5, 1-3 and 1-2 have great eyes to your fucking direct east from that marker, so you guys should feel safe on your eastern front while clearing that out, over.
I'd be advised we got elements of 1-4, they've got northern security.
1-2 out.
Alright, 1-3, 1-2, 1-7. You guys are clear to start pushing fucking west into that next set of tree line. Break. ISR fucking reports that the next town, or west, Castlereed, has Op 4 inside, so we're going to be assaulting this fucking town.
1-2 copies. Alright, heads up. We are gonna be initiating western movement here shortly. The town of Castlereed to our west, one click to our west, has Op 4 presence in it. We're gonna be assaulting that town.
Area to clear of.
Go ahead and start maneuvers to the western tree line time now.
One out.
Sorry, I'm just getting some traffic from 1-3. Sorry, Littleberry.
Yep, go ahead and start pushing to that tree line.
Stand by.
This is, yeah, Bravo. Get across the tree line to the west side. Across the open field. Go ahead and move without me. I'll catch up with you.
Roger.
1-3 is south, be advised I might have to step off here in about 15 mics.
Roger.
Sergeant Littleberry.
1, this is 1-2.
Yep.
Send it over.
Do you want us to hold firm on this MSR or the next one to the west?
Yeah.
Oh, hello. Did you say we're using this tree line to move up to Stein? To the north?
One to the west, over.
How far do you want us to go? Stand by.
Copy, I'll have my guys
just keep
press,
pushing.
Basically directly across the
You're
fucking
online
field
with the rest of the
whatever, sorry.
platoon. Everybody else is to our southwest.
Yeah, roger that. We are going to stay dismounted
Move
at
to
this
the
time,
far
and
tree
we are
line.
going to initiate an assault.
Catch up with you guys.
I recommend that we fucking push in at a bearing of
Move to the far lane and continue on your current bearing. Move to the far tree
utilize
line.
the tree cover to get as close as we can.
1-3, this is Bravo.
1-1 copies.
Send it.
Did you copy my question over local?
It's negative. Yeah, it's negative.
Okay, copy. We're moving up to Stein using this western tree line.
1-2 copies off.
Stein.
Can you say again on your last orders?
We're moving to the town of Catzel Street, 900 meters to our west.
Eyes on.
Yeah, it's an up for presence in that town. We're assaulting it with the rest of the platoon.
Bravo. Let's keep moving. As soon as they do a hold up, we'll go change up the orders that we need.
Alpha, this is Bravo.
Send it.
If you need to hold up at any point, let me know. I will leapfrog in front of you.
Copy, we should be good. The truck's just lagging behind a little bit from the elevation.
Copy.
Alright, all squads, I fucking got a battle plan kind of set up. We're going to have 1-1 and 1-4 act as kind of a QRF and hold base of fire to the west and to the north as 1-3 and 1-2 push in and begin the assault.
1-2 copies.
1-2 copy.
1-1 copies.
I'd be advised we are going to be one of the assaulting elements into the town. Well, the two other squads are going to be
Also, be aware we're still not clearing every single building. Just clear it we take contact from.
We are still
Copy.
not. Yeah, standard SOP still applies. We're not clearing every single building. Just what we take contact from.
We're going to move directly in.
Alpha, bring that Vic slightly up
1-1
from the
copies, over.
further north to the northern edge of the tree line. Just get separation from.
Bring
I think,
the Vic to the fucking northern end of the tree line. Bring the Vic to the north edge of the tree line. Stop moving west.
1-4, this is 1.
Go for
Bring the
1-4.
Vic to the fucking north edge.
We're gonna
tree
take
line.
out
Stop moving
the
left.
southernmost. Will be the southernmost element for QRF response. Over.
Roger that. I'll probably end up sending one of my guys your way.
Alright, this got my last. Just skirt this tree line or follow this tree line to the west. We're gonna be using the trees to get closer to that fucking town.
Start spreading it out now.
There's gonna be markers on your map.
We're going to be running into a few other sections now.
Alpha copies.
This is Bravo, negative copy. Say again.
We're just following this tree line to the west. Reference the markers on your dagger for the different squads. That's where we're heading.
Reference the dagger that's all about one tree. Begin our slope from there.
This is Bravo. Eyes on. I'm moving to the 1-3 mark.
Roger.
As is Alpha.
Alpha, this is Bravo.
Send it.
As we clear through the town, would you mind just bringing the vehicle online to whatever building Bravo is clearing, and then we'll just move along that way?
Yeah, it won't be an issue.
Excellent. Things may get complicated with the other vehicles, but I will play it by ear.
We'll figure it out.
This is 1-1 over.
Contact reports.
Send it 1-1.
Try to identify it.
Bravo's got no eyes.
Be advised, 1-1 taking contact from a UAZ on the road.
1-1 is in contact from a gun truck along the road somewhere. Try to get eyes on it.
Yeah, we're engaging it now.
Right.
Send for 1-1.
Be advised, we are pushing up on that definitely just short of that fucking roadblock you guys are engaging. We're gonna be pushing basically 274.
User disconnected from your channel.
Rob, I got a shit ton of fucking white smoke flying directly west. Go ahead and orientate that direction.
This is Bravo. Well done.
You guys got 1-4 IDF inbound. Spread out.
See if we can.
1-1 Frago. I got my Alpha team pressing up on the roadblock. See if we can occupy.
Alright, hold your fire. Big hold your fire. We got friendlies crossing your line. Alright, start moving northwest bearing 315.
Alright, let's get this fucking assault underway, boys. Start funneling into the next tree line.
Alpha, this is Bravo.
This is 1-3. We're pushing west-northwest to the town.
I'm going to push up to that Cox, that hill to the 295 from our position.
Is 1-3, be advised I'm audible on fucking mortar reports.
Yeah, copy. Roger.
No, roger that.
Stand by. I'll let you know if you're clear to cross.
Be advised we got fucking mortars launching something.
Follow me. Across the road to the west.
We got definitely to the northwest here.
All squads check in after that.
1-3 is
good. Bravo. I've got a man delayed.
1-2.
Need that CR to get in position. Stand by.
1-1 has 1 times casualty.
Roger that. 1-3 and 1-2. Violence of action. We gotta get to that fucking mortar pit. So try to double time it into your routes.
1-2 copy.
Bravo, expedite your guys fucking getting across. We gotta start pushing north to the town. We gotta find that mortar.
1-3, this is Bravo. Wilco.
1, this is 1-4. We just took out a BTR.
This is Bravo. We'll be on your position in 20-0.
Roger. Just push past me and fucking get into that town.
Let's get up to 1-3. Push past 1-3.
1-3, be advised. I gotta step out.
Roger.
I'm gonna call up Alpha and get them to help us in Corporal.
Alpha 2IC, this is Bravo.
1-1, this is 1-2. Go for 1-1. If you press up to our position, you got great eyes to cover the entire southeastern face of the town, over.
Oh, fuck.
1-1 copies to 2940, your pause, over.
Roger that. Once you get up and up on our pause, fucking 1-2 is gonna fucking make a break for that building with the 2 smokestacks coming out of it at our 315, over.
Be advised, also stepping up.
Alpha 2IC, this is Bravo.
Left your channel.
Alpha 2IC.
Go for it.
1-2, this is
Can you
1-1,
push up
advised
to get
on
online on our left
town.
side? We have multiple contacts in the first compound to my northwest.
In the first
Alpha
compound?
is online. We can get in there. We should be able to
Bravo, hold your pause here. We're
Yeah, that's
waiting for 1-2 to get online.
Fucking building just right of the white smoke.
Copy. Bravo will hold.
Good copy.
1-2 to C is 1-3 over.
Once Alpha gets here, just hold. I'll let you know when we're good to move. Keep eyes out.
1-2 is 1-3 over.
Keep suppressive fire. Yeah,
Go
yeah,
for
on
1-2.
the stacks.
Be advised I'm holding at the edge of this town for you to get online and then push together into the town.
Roger, we're making our...
Send it to Alpha.
We're moving our to your north compound.
1-3 out.
Roger. Alpha, if you want, you can use the MSR on the right hand side to move up to us.
Negative, he's already like 5 meters behind you.
Eyes on, eyes on. Roger. Alpha, be advised. To your northwest, in the field with all the concrete pipes, there's still a few infantry in there. Just keep your eyes out.
Roger.
I don't know what's called that. Is that like a construction yard?
1-2 is 1-1.
Go for 1-2.
Be advised the factory complex with the brick smokestacks to your northwest is occupied over.
Copy, we're pressing in time now.
I'm waiting for 1-2 to get with us.
Right, 1-2 is online. Go ahead and fucking coordinate the crossing. We're gonna start clearing this shit up.
Yeah. No, this is a good idea.
Alpha, this is Bravo.
This is Alpha.
We're popping smoke time now. We're going to cross behind you on your eastern side and cross north in about 20-0.
Roger. All stations, this is 1-4. How you guys doing? You guys need anything?
1-3 is good.
Come with me, go behind the smoke, and get north across the road.
Bravo, this is Alpha.
This is Bravo, send it.
My Vic is saying for you guys. 1-2, this is 1-4. You guys good? It's already clear. Enough.
Say again, you want to move where?
Disregard.
Just clear through the building.
1-2, this is 1-4. You guys good?
Yeah, just
Fire from. Bravo is across. We're going to start moving east direction, west along the
1-2
MSR.
screen, send traffic.
Gotcha.
Negative. We are clearing the eastern side of town.
Roger, we're getting our fucking...
My apologies, we're going to move east along the other side in that case, 1-3.
Here at the intersection.
Right from Mars, Bravo. We're moving
1-4
east
copy,
on the
just
other
let
side.
us know if you need any AT or more
Take
additional
out the west
MGs. I'll
side of
direct
town.
my guys where they need to go.
Go ahead, keep pushing.
What the hell? Did he just...
More MGs is more the merrier. It'll help my guys clear out if you want to press them up here.
1-3, this is also. Roger.
Sounds like 1-2 got the mortar hit. That should be taken care of.
1-3 and 1-1 be advised. 1-2 is pressing on the factory buildings to the
do you want us to just keep the
west?
Do you want Alpha to just keep the Vic on the eastern, like T section?
I want you to push as Bravo is clearing to the east. I want you to push online with Bravo, but keep the Vic up. Priority on keeping the Vic in the cover.
So you want us to keep the Vic in line with
1317.
Paper. Just keep it in cover.
Right side and crossing barrels. Moving across.
1316.
Go for 1-3.
1-3, this is Bravo.
17 tailing you.
Roger, my bad.
Can you stop use of the flechette rounds in the fucking Mark 19 over?
Yeah, Roger.
Alpha, this is Bravo.
This is Alpha.
I'm going to move up this T intersection, take a look in all these buildings, and then clear the eastern side. This little cul-de-sac here.
Roger, do you want us to keep the Vic back here, or do you want us to push up to the T section?
Last band, Mike.
1-2, this is 1-1.
Alpha, be advised, I need you to stop using the
we're getting contact from 250.
canister rounds on the Mark 19.
West, over.
Roger.
Hey,
Copy, be
Alpha, this
advised
is
my
Bravo.
M2
Stand by.
is engaging that at this time. Break.
Alpha, this is Bravo.
both
You're
my
good to
elements
move up to
clearing
the
out
T
these
intersection to
buildings
your
along
north.
the
And I think you can just hold there, to be honest.
Around
You should be able to cover us.
Solid copy on your last.
Yeah, either the one direct if you're
up to
north or the
green
one
bunker
across it.
just
Doesn't
outside
matter.
town over.
Roger.
1417.
Go for 1-4.
Go ahead and get that fucking section pushed up.
1-3, this is
We got more threats to the fucking west we need to deal with.
we have 22 HEDP rounds. Say again, what do you want us to do when we run out of those?
Day firm, your section, you can go ahead
You're
and
just gonna have to conserve, do the best you can.
Copy, the current position I'm at right now.
When you go back, we'll see what we can do. We might have to abandon the vehicle.
Position here.
Roger.
Over to the east. We're getting on the east side.
1-3, this is 1-4. Be advised, I'm moving the last section over here to Hilltop 7-7. It's right in front of you to northeast here.
Mike, let's just hold security here. Wait for Bravo to get clear to us.
1-3, this is 1-4. You cut my last.
Go for 1-3.
We're gonna be moving a section over to Hilltop 7-7 northeast from your current position.
Good copy. Alright, be advised, 1-4 is coming up from our southeast. They're going to be pushing a section to Hilltop 7-7 to your fucking east.
Let's go.
Bearing
Roger.
349. We're gonna. Excuse me. 239. We're pushing through time now.
There you go.
Copy 239. You're sustaining contact.
Check these windows here on the eastern side.
1-2, this is 1-4.
Yeah.
1-2, this is 1-4.
1-2 is 1-3.
Yeah, we didn't take any fire from this side, so I'm pretty certain it should be good.
1-2, this is 1-4.
Go for 1-2.
I'm getting a call up from one of my guys that there's another
Bravo, what's your
BTR
status?
currently next to your position, like on top of you guys.
This is Bravo. We're clearing out the last one now. We haven't actually fully cleared the buildings. We just checked the windows.
Yeah, Roger, that's correct.
Yeah, copy. We got dead crew members all around it and armor scuffed.
Copy, I'm just gonna assume an AT4 or a law hit it or something like that.
Yeah, firm. I'm gonna mark it. For blacksmith.
This is Bravo. All buildings seem to be clear on this eastern side.
Roger, stand by for orders. Reconsolidate with the vehicle, and I'll get us some orders.
Should be still smoking.
Havoc 1, this is 1-6. If
Bravo,
ever locate
copies.
that mortar, over.
I will meet you at the vehicle.
It's 1-1 negative from us, over.
This 1-3 is negative. Mike, let's move to the vehicle.
Go for 1-4. Mike, I'm moving this way.
1, this is 1-3 over.
Send it over.
Be advised, the eastern side of the town is clear. What would you like us to do at this time?
Roger, go ahead and continue to push through the forested area to your west and push through till the 3rd MSR.
1-3 copies. 1-3 heads up. We are gonna be pushing west through the woods, and we're gonna be crossing or pushing all the way to the 3rd road
I made
from
a
our
marker
pass.
at 1248 for the ammo cache, as well as to my south there's a mortar.
Roger, do you want me to blow up both of them with incinerators?
This is 1-3, this is Bravo. Can you say again? Where are we stopping our advance?
We're gonna be stopping at the fucking 3rd road from our pass, so push bearing roughly 260 for about 250 meters.
Copy. Is that road at 008067?
1-1, this is 1...
A firm.
We'll go. Bravo copies, and we're going to set up 1 point alpha. We'll let you know when we're moving.
West, I have my alpha team clearing out those 2 buildings time now.
Solid copy 1-2. We've got eyes on them. Over.
Michael, let's
That sounded like a.
yeah, that was an incendiary.
That was a crack name.
All stations, this is Bravo. We are moving west at our jog. Time now.
Roger, Bravo.
Right, Havoc 1, this is 1-6. Index. We're going to be rallying up in the center of town. Reference green smoke over.
1-3 copies. But 1-3, be advised, index, condition for your weapons. We're going to be moving into the town. It's going to be green smoke somewhere out there.
Roger, what do you want us to do with the VIG? Do you want us to just kind of just stop in the middle of the street?
Bring it to the somewhere in the vicinity of the green smoke when we find it. Let's not leave it fucking line up.
Roger.
Alright. Yo.
Do you have any preference when we do these mounted operations? Oh, sorry, not you, Simon. Just talking to my guy. Do you have any preference when you do these mounted operations?
Alright, just keep following this road to the west. Looks like everybody's congregating over there.
Got Roger. Smoke bearing 247 to the west.
This
Alright, all squads sound off once you got all your guys back.
Bravo, sound off when you have everybody here.
Bravo's all here.
5 feet hockey.
This is Bravo. Bravo is all set.
That's an effective AG
Oh,
right there.
Yes, they are. Good.
Mike is here.
Police your weapon.
1-4 here. 1-4 is here. 5 seconds.
Roger, make sure everybody's condition 4 if you're not already.
1-3 is all here.
Alright, I think we got everybody. So let's get this started here, because I know we only got about 10 minutes left. First and foremost, Havoc 1, everybody have a good time today. Alright, firstly, I just want to say that I'm just super fucking proud of you guys. The coordination between you guys and watching you guys maneuver and calling your sets and your lift fires and it throughout the whole exercise, it was just fucking outstanding to hear and to watch. So kudos to you, specifically, I guess, the squad leaders, because those are the ones I was listening to. Especially with me kind of throwing that little corkscrew and switching you guys up. I hope that gave you guys a little bit of an insight on not only leading a new squad, but those of you that were under their command, you know, getting a new leader in there. But as you can tell, it doesn't fucking matter who's
User
in that
joined your
position,
channel.
because y'all knew what to do. No matter what your position was, it was just really, really, really outstanding. Kind of using the death blade, even though it looked like it was out in the open. But be careful with that shit, especially whoever's Vic was out here at the end. I was trying my damnedest to get around with an RPG gunner and hit you, but whoever was on either the 50 cal and the Mark 19 would just lit me up every single time. That being said, that segues into my next thing. Volume of fire that was going out on the enemy positions was phenomenal. I was seeing just multiple angles engaging those targets while an element was moving. It was really, really nice to see. The only thing, I mentioned to you guys on Platoon Net a few times is just some of that violence of action, specifically, some of these objectives, that maneuver element started to kind of go past the objective, and then we kind of scooted into it after the fact. But I trust you guys were making the right decision and locking down your security and whatnot before you pushed into those objectives. But let's just remember, not lose sight of that. Where the enemy is, we want to be there and make sure they're all dead as fast as possible, obviously safely, but don't forget about that. The AT shots on all the armor tonight was fucking outstanding. So I don't know specifically who was taking all of them. I'm sure there were some of 1-4 and some of the rifle squads, but those were all pretty on point. There were a couple misses on the MBT, or maybe one miss, I'm not sure. But other than that, most of that armor didn't really stand a chance. Make sure that we're calling up armor appropriately. I think at one point a BTR got called as a BMP and a BRDM, and then at another point a BMP got called a BTR and something else. So there was two different scenarios where one piece of armor got labeled as three different things. So we just want to make sure we got that information correct, because that does make a difference on when we're sending that information up, and maybe what our air assets are doing and things like that. So just keep that in mind. Overall, though, your guys' maneuvers, there was a couple times you guys got a little clusterfuck, but then you unfucked it. That not a lot of that came from myself or Sergeant Munson. You guys recognized that, and you unfucked those situations. But I think overall, you guys did just really an outstanding fucking job here today, from my perspective. Your utilization of the VIX, keeping guys in front of them, and for the most part, as I scanned around, you guys were trying your damnedest to keep the VIX in cover. And when I did shoot RPGs or an HMG at your VIC, you were basically immediately backing it up somewhere else. So just overall, just fucking outstanding work today. I don't have a whole lot to nitpick. You guys kicked its ass. Sergeant Munson?
Thank you, sir. Yeah, I think you pretty much said it entirely how I was. So that was seriously outstanding work, guys. Throughout the exercise, I was talking to LT on the radio, basically singing your guys' fucking praises, because it was really awesome to fucking watch it happen. So we already kind of covered the small nitpicky stuff that we can all work on, but overall, guys, that was really impressive. So good fucking work. Good use of your vehicles. So that's all I had, sir.
Roger. Captain Drumheller, do you have anything?
Yeah. Of course. We already went over the task force commander versus convoy commander thing. It's the convoy commander, doesn't have to be the task force commander. What's LOP?
Line of path, sir.
Is that something we teach in OSUD? Is that something in our documentation anywhere?
No, sir. Negative, sir.
Okay. What does that mean?
Don't fucking use it. Do not use it.
Correct, because no one knows what the fuck you're talking about. If I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, then no one should know what you're talking about. All of the rest of my notes are on the micromanagement of the convoy speed. Like, we went from nothing to way too much. Like, we need to set our speed, and the front Vic just fucking go that speed. The other Vics can maneuver to catch up or slow down as needed. The speed is for the front Vic. The spacing is for all the Vics behind the front Vic. So we don't need to. We're going uphill. We're slowing down. We're fucking going down. It's just a fucking overall speed that we're trying to maintain. The spacing is what will determine whether the vehicles behind you slow down or not. So you don't have to call slowdowns for natural things like fucking making turns and going upslope.
Yeah, roger that. So that was kind of my bad. I had some inexperience in doing convoys, so that was my bad.
Other than that, like, 1-6 and 1-7 went over. Everything looked pretty solid. It didn't seem like these guys were taking a lot of AT shots compared to the guys we were fighting last night. Does anyone else feel the same way?
That is correct, Captain. I can tell you the faction we were using here had just regular iron sight RPGs, and they were not taking as effective shots as the Spetsnaz faction we're using in the FTX.
All right.
Although I was trying to
Were they
revamp this.
taking shots, period?
I wasn't seeing really any of the AI shoot. Most of the RPGs came from myself, Captain.
So that's the opposite of the problem we had last night. So whatever, it's ArmA. That's all I had.
Roger that. First Sergeant, did you have anything?
Negative, LT. You guys did a pretty damn good job tonight.
Cool. All right, let's go down the squads. 1-1 was Sergeant Barton today.